And welcome to the Crookston Sports Center as we have Crookston Pirate Boys hockey on the air as they host Little Falls, the Flyers, coming to town. The Pirates coming off another heartbreaker overtime loss to Bagley Foston, 4-3. That was back on the 19th, and that was, same result that they had back on the 10th when they lost 6-5 to Bagley Foston. The Pirates have lost 4 in a row. Their last win was January 5th when they beat Park Rapids 3-2. Since then, they've lost to Bagley Foston twice in overtime. They lost to number 1 ranked Warroad 7-0, and then had a pretty good effort against Thief River Falls and lost by a score of 4-0. This Little Falls team, they're 8-7-1. They're coming off an overtime victory over the Thief River Falls Prowlers yesterday. The Pirates hoping they had to use a little extra energy, and the legs may be a little slower here for the Flyers. But the Flyers are, again, 8-7-1 on the season. While the Crookston Pirates, they are looking for their 3rd win of the year. They are banged up a little bit. They're without Zach Tarrin, who is sick. Ty Larson is injured. Tate Hamry is injured. And Caleb Armstrong also not dressing, so the Pirates a little shorthanded. But Little Falls on the flip side, they are a little shorthanded as well with some injuries. They had 2 players dinged up in yesterday's game. And so they're going to be a little shorthanded as well. So a Saturday matinee here at the Crookston Sports Center. The JV game just completed, and it was Little Falls winning by a score of 7-0. We had a chance to talk with both head coaches, Joseph Hanowski in his 2nd year for the Flyers, and, of course, Crookston Pirate head coach Josh Hardy. Those interviews will be coming up. We'll also take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, let you know how those Pirate wrestlers are doing at the Thief River Falls wrestling tournament. So far, some pretty good results for the Pirates. We'll tell you all about that. That's all coming up here in the pregame show. Again, the Crookston Pirates, they are looking for win number 3 on the season as they get ready to take on the Little Falls Flyers, who are 8-7-1. We'll be back and hear from the head coach of the Little Falls Flyers, Coach Joseph Hanowski. His pregame comments going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Little Falls Flyers, Coach Hanowski. And Coach, you're coming in, coming off a nice overtime win at Thief River Falls last night, and must have played a pretty good game.
Yeah, it was a fun hockey game on both sides. Both teams' kids really worked hard, and yeah, we came out on the victory side of it.
What's been the biggest difference for your team this year?
Well, we were pretty young. We lost a lot of scoring and defense off our team last year, and got a nice, fresh group of young kids coming in that are kind of getting used to high school hockey. So we've been better. We've been playing better as of late. So it's been good.
Well, and that's what you like to see from your team is that continued improvement, especially when you have a young team. It seems to all click about mid-season, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. And those young kids, the confidence can go up and down. So they're playing with a lot of confidence right now, and hopefully they can keep that going.
When you're playing well, what are you doing? Anything in particular?
We're using our team speed. We're a pretty quick team. We're not a super big team, so when we're moving our feet and making simple plays through the neutral zone and getting in deep, we're pretty effective.
What do you know about your opponent, Crookston?
Crookston's kind of, they got a young group, but they've been playing everyone tough. It's not going to be an easy game today for us, and they'll have a good crowd here for Hockey Fight Cancer Day, a great cause, and yeah, should be a great game and excited to get it going.
And for your team, how are you doing health-wise? Has that been good or not so good?
Well, injuries have kind of been an issue the last couple weeks. We had, unfortunately, a couple kids get dinged up last night that won't be in the lineup tonight. And, yeah, next man up mentality is our thing. It's just some adversity you got to handle.
And how are your numbers? They seem to be pretty good.
Yeah, we have just about over 30 kids, and, yeah, we have good numbers in our youth program. We got some lower levels that are really, really good, and some upper levels that maybe have a little less than we want. But, yeah, overall it's been good for Little Falls.
And how's it looking in section play? Who's maybe at the top right now?
Well, our section's wide open. I think there's about 4 or 5 teams. I would put it as Cathedral, Monticello, us, Cambridge, and then there's teams like Princeton and River Lakes who are really close too. So our section's wide open right now. And
that's going to make a fun section tournament for the fans, maybe not the coaches, right?
Oh, for the fans, it's going to be great hockey, and especially high seed gets home ice till the section final. So, yeah, we lost to Monticello last year in Little Falls, but I think there was over 1,000 people at the game, so it was a crazy atmosphere.
Well, Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck today and the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
And that is the head coach of the Little Falls Flyers in his second year, Joseph Hanowski, and they are 8-7-1, including an overtime victory at Thief River Falls last night. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy. His pregame comments going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Hardy. And Coach, coming in, and well, you've had a lot of very close games this year, and well, your last one with Bagley Foston was no different.
Yeah, tough to lose one there. Get a bad bounce late in the third period there, kind of throw a puck from the corner, it goes in the net, and you go to overtime, and anything can happen, right? And they get a shot that deflects off one of our guys' shin pads, and they ended up with the win. And obviously, boys are fairly upset, but we had opportunities to win that game, and I kind of like where we're at mentally right now. We're bouncing back from that well, and I'm hoping to come out and play a really good Little Falls team today, tough today.
Before we talk about Little Falls, Section 8A has been wild. It's everybody's beating everybody. Red Lake Falls, Park Rapids, Bagley Foston, you guys. It's been an interesting, just watching scores has been wild.
I'm very interested to sit in that section meeting and go, well, you swept me and I swept you, but you beat this. Yeah, it's going to be a disaster. But hey, we'll all we worry about right now is us and the next game forward. And for us, it's Little Falls today, and then we get a big Section 1 again, another revenge game against Kitson County Central up in Hallock. So we only got 8, 9, 7, 8. I don't even know left, and it's everyone matters. So we're just trying to get better every day. And right now we're dealing with a little bit of an injury bug, but that lets other guys get an opportunity to play a little bit more and maybe in a spot that they're not necessarily used to. And hopefully that can create a little bit of momentum for us.
I've always thought hockey does it right, Section 8 anyway, where the games that matter for seeding purposes are section games. So, but this game against Little Falls, this is a good game where there isn't a lot of pressure, like, oh, we have to win to get a spot, a decent spot, but you get to go out and face a quality team.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's about how do we play against quality competition. And I think this year we've really played better against the teams that are on paper better than us, and against the teams that maybe we should be a little bit better than, we've struggled a little bit. So I'm expecting us to come out and play well today, but we got to learn how to win, and that for us is a big thing. So I'm just hopeful that we're in a close game today and get an opportunity to continue to grow and learn in that aspect.
What do you know about Little Falls personnel-wise? Anything?
Yeah, I mean, the Philippi kid is very talented. Their first line's going to go. They're dealing with some injuries at goalie, but they started a freshman last night, and he looked great against Thief River Falls in an overtime win. So they're well coached. They're going to work hard, and they can put the puck away. So we got to make sure that we're tough in our zone. And something that we talked a lot about this week is understanding who we are as hockey players, and not necessarily who we want to be, right? And what our skill set is, and what works for us. And so hopefully we take that a little bit to heart today and come in and hang around and are in a game late into the third period.
And as you said, battling that sickness and injury bug, and that's been an ongoing theme all season long. And so you're getting guys getting to play maybe some different positions once again, and but they seem to be picking it up here as the season's gone along.
Yeah, I mean, for us, the injury bugs started. I mean, you really want to go back to like last track season with Riley Benson, who's been out all year with a hip surgery, and Alex Longoria tears his ACL in my gym class, unfortunately. But and then we, last week or on Tuesday, Ty Larson took a puck to the hand that swelled up real bad, and he's going to be out today. Tate Hamry has a concussion. Zach Tarrant's homesick today, so it's we get guys getting an opportunity to play, and we're going to mix up the lines a little bit today, see if that gives us a little bit of a spark. And down from typically we've been playing 6 defensemen, which is very unlike us, but traditionally. But today we'll be back down to 4 with some injuries, so looking forward to those guys getting a ton of ice time and maybe getting on the board with a goal.
Can you narrow down to 2 or 3 keys for a victory over Little Falls here today?
Yeah, for us, we've got to stay out of the penalty box. That's number one. We can't get into a power play penalty kill situation. We're lacking numbers. We're lacking depth to really get guys killing every other shift, and we've struggled to be honest on PK this year. So we gotta stay out of the box. That's number one, and number 2 for us is we've got to we got to get off the roller coaster of emotions a little bit. We're high and we're low and we're high and we're low, and we got to try to be a little bit more even keeled, whether we're up, we're down, and try to control our emotions as the game goes on. And all we can control is the next shift and what we do out there. So that's going to be kind of our mantra today, and go out and hopefully play a good game.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck today.
Thanks, sir.
And that is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy. His team 2-13 on the season, looking for that elusive 3rd win, trying to snap a 4-game losing skid. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at the starting lineups. We'll also take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We have updates on Pirate the wrestlers, and so far it looks like we have several going for 5th place, but we'll tell you all about that. That's all going to be coming up as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show right here on KROX.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. Please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
And welcome back to the Crookston Sports Center as the Crookston Pirate Boys hockey team, 2-13 on the year, hosting the 8-7-1 Little Falls Flyers JV. It was Little Falls victorious by a score of 7-0. It's time to take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they have a wide variety of menus on items on their menu, including soup, salad, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, desserts. Takeouts and catering are available. We're getting ever so close to graduation, confirmation season, and if you're looking for somebody to cater one of those events, let Drafts do it. They'll be happy to take care. It's just one less stress you have on getting ready for that big event. So give them a call at 218-281-1183. Drafts opens Tuesday through Sunday at 11 a.m. Lunch specials are served 11 to 2. Tuesday through Friday. Taking a look at Saturday's special, it's prime rib from 5 to 9, 10-ounce prime rib, $23, 14-ounce, $28. And Sunday, it's build your own mac and cheese from 5 to 8 p.m. at Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Well, let's take a look at the Pirate Wrestlers. Evan Trudeau, he has won 1 and lost 2. He's going to be wrestling for 5th place at the Thief River Falls Invitational at 113 pounds. At 126 pounds, Gavin Luchny won his first match, then lost the next 2. He's wrestling for 5th place as well. At 138 pounds, Casey Weiland has won 2. He has lost 2. And Casey, I'm going to go back. He's going to be wrestling for 5th place. We don't know who he's going to be wrestling yet. So another 5th place wrestling match for the Pirates. Carter Coette, he won his first match by a pin, lost his semifinal match 1-0 to a kid from Detroit Lakes. He's now in the wrestlebacks trying to get to the 3rd place match with a win as he's taking on a kid from Black Duck Cass Lake Bena. At 160 pounds, Leighton Fuentes, he lost his first match, won his second. He's now wrestling a kid from Thief River Falls in the wrestlebacks. At 182 pounds, Hunter Knudsen received a bye, then beat his former teammate, Spencer Ness. He moved to Bemidji this summer, and it was Hunter beating his good friend Spencer Ness 5-3 and former teammate. Now he's going to be wrestling Cade Jackson of Detroit Lakes for the championship. Hunter Kressel, he's going to be wrestling in the championship. Josh, he beat a kid from Thief River Falls by a pin in 1:16, then beat Zachary Carlson by a pin. Now he's taking on a kid from Bemidji in the championship. Ethan Boll, he's had a quick day so far. He won his first match by a pin in 46 seconds. Then he won the semifinal match, beat a kid from Bemidji in 47 seconds. Now he's taking on Carter Engebretson, who he pinned in the duel earlier this week. That'll be in the championship. And Riley Helgeson lost his first 2 matches, and he did not place. Crookston's open at 106, 120, 132, 145, 170. And, those are the weights that Crookston is open in this individual tournament. So that's all the Pirates are doing so far in the Thief River Falls Invitational. Taking a look at the rest of the scores, as we told you earlier, in the JV game, Little Falls beat Crookston by a score of 7-0. C Squad boys basketball, they were supposed to be at the Ada Borup West tournament. That was canceled. Crookston C Squad girls, they are hosting a tournament that started at 9 o'clock this morning at the Crookston High School gym. And one final, Purdue beat the Gophers in women's basketball 75-56. So those are the scores that we have so far. We'll be updating you throughout the afternoon here on the KROX video stream and also on KROX radio. Well, we're a few minutes away from the announcement of the starting lineup, so we will take a break. We'll be back, and we will have the starting lineups and the drop of the puck. That's all going to be coming up next as the 2-13 Crookston Pirates take on the 8-7-1 Little Falls Flyers. That's coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. Ask them about available rebates from your local utilities. Stop in today at Grove Mechanical. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or you can visit them at grovemech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston. They are your hometown heating and cooling professionals.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Back to the Crookston Sports Center, a Saturday afternoon, a matinee. And the Crookston Pirates get ready to take on the Little Falls Flyers as we take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. It's wintertime, time to make sure your battery will start the first time, every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. Now here's the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. Well, first for the Crookston Pirates, they will go like this. Starting at center will be Caden Edwards. Left wing will be Jack Dota. And then Nathan Kelly will be the right wing. The defensemen will be Jackson Demra and Blake Melsha, and goalie is Jaron Bailey. So it'll be Kelly, Dota, Edwards, Demra, Melsha, and Bailey, the starting lineup for the Crookston Pirates. For the Little Falls Flyers, they'll go like this. It'll be Carter Olthout at center. The right wing will be Matthew Philippi. Left wing will be Remington Chisholm. The defensemen will be Matthew Cooper and Luke Avery. And the goalie will be Isaac Callis. So Isaac Callis will be the starting goaltender for the Little Falls Flyers. The Flyers, is that black or is that yeah, that's black jersey? Yeah. With purple trim. They have the white numbers and letters with the purple trim around it. Flyers across the front of the jersey. The Crookston Pirates in their white uniforms, they have the navy blue numbers with the yellow trim and Pirates in cursive across the front of their jersey. And that is the fashion note and the starting lineups here for this game this evening. We'll have the national anthem coming up here in just a bit, but we have again, JV as Little Falls winning 7-0. Now it's time for varsity. Little Falls 8-7-1 on the year, taking on the Crookston Pirates, who are 2-13. Well, let's just recap the scores that we have so far. The only other score is women's basketball. Purdue beat Minnesota 75-56. Coming up tonight on KROX, we will have Golden Gopher hockey, a thriller last night as they beat Michigan in overtime. And we'll have Minnesota and Michigan once again. 6:30 the pregame, 7 o'clock will be the drop of the puck, and that Big Ten matchup. And that's what we have. Pretty slow start so far, but there is a lot of high school hockey and basketball. For a Saturday, there's a lot, but a lot of hockey as a lot of teams getting those weekend trips in. So we're about ready for the national anthem. Then we'll have the drop of the puck, and we will take a break. We'll be back and have the drop of the puck coming up right after this.
Our school district has a long history of providing opportunities for all community members, from our youngest students to adults. We believe strong schools lead to strong communities. We are proud of our district. And as we look toward the future, we know there is continued work to be done to ensure that all students have excellent opportunities in education.
On February 14th, voters in Crookston will have the opportunity to vote on a single-question referendum to build a multi-use complex on school property. The facilities would include an artificial turf field, 8-lane track, press box, seating for over 750 spectators, and a concessions and restrooms area. If the referendum passes, the average tax impact on a $200,000 home would be $2.75 a month. 36% of the total referendum cost is covered by the Ag to School tax credit and state aid. If the referendum does not pass, the need for a facility with a usable track and field space for competitive programming will still exist. And while we currently use the University of Minnesota Crookston spaces, we cannot use our state-funded long-term facility maintenance dollars to upgrade a property we don't own.
This investment in our schools is an investment in our students and our community. Please learn all you can about the upcoming referendum and be sure to vote on or before February 14th.
Are we ready to go? Well, we have Michael Lucasen is one of our referees, and then our head official is Scobie, one of the Scobies. The mileage, not collecting a big check on that one today for Brent Stoliker. He does a lot of officiating. And the Little Falls Flyers, they're 8-7-1, coming off a great season last year. And they're looking to get things going here. Their section wide open, so they're looking to get things. We have, filling in for Wyatt Morrell. Some sad excuse like he's getting married or something this summer. I don't know. Has things to do, and he could be lying to us, Bo. Bo Melby joins us as well. He could be lying to us, but how could you deny a guy if he says, I got to do wedding stuff?
Yeah, you got to give him the pass there, I guess. But he's missing out on hockey, so I think we're the winners here.
Yeah. And as I tell him, just whatever she says, just say yes. Sounds good. That's how you have a happy, at least, first day of marriage. So we're underway. The Pirates are going to be going to left to right, as if you're listening. Obviously, you can see that on the video stream. And we'll have a stoppage of play right away as the net is knocked off. So 29 seconds into the game, and we have our first stoppage. And we will have a line change. Or at least a couple. Defense, it looks like. So we'll get fresh two defensemen in. And the Pirates win the face-off. Levinsky looking for some room. Slaps it along the boards. And then knocking it forward is Nathan Kelly. Now a shot is high and over the net. It goes out of play. Boy, a quick wrister there. Along the far boards, that was Jack Dota. And, that's the guy, the team leader in points. He has 15 goals 7 assists, 22 points overall. Carter Trudeau is second on the team with 16. Then it drops all the way down to 8 after that. So Pirates looking to get some more on the board here and to finish the second half of the season strong. Well, the Pirates keeping it in the zone. The Flyers, though, will skate behind the net. They dump it over to the near side to Walensky. Walensky, now the Pirates dump it back in. It goes off a Flyer stick, but they pick it up. Now looking for some room behind the net is Johnson. Johnson dumps it out. Now along over, the Pirates will slap it right back in. A shot right on goal by Lubinsky, but it's just quickly shoveled aside by Callis, and then a offside's going to be called on the Pirates. 15:38 remaining, first period of play. I think both teams still feeling each other out, Bo.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, the Pirates, if they can take advantage and get a lot of offensive zone time and wear down these Flyers' legs, they're on the back end of a back-to-back, and that could be huge for the Pirates.
Now coming into the zone for the Pirates, putting a shot just wide left is Jackson Demra. Now the Flyers will dump it out. Icing is waved off as one of the Pirates tipped it. Picking it up will be Demra. He slaps it behind the boards. Now it's up along the near side. A centering pass is behind, but picking it up will be Kelly. Kelly's knocked off the play. The puck is loose. Demmer has it. He lost the puck. And the Flyers will dump it back in. Bailey directing, giving directions. And the Pirates, they try to get it out, but it's going to be stolen by Philippi. Philippi, a dangerous player, puts a shot right on. It's deflected out of play. Bailey was Johnny on the spot there, and a quick snapper by Philippi.
Yeah, that was a hard shot there. Looks like some of these Flyers I saw in warm-ups, they have some hard shots, and so if you give them space, they're going to be able to rip a shot off quick, and Bailey's going to really have to be up to the task.
14:53 remaining, first period of play just underway here. Crookston and Little Falls. Little Falls lost in overtime last night to Thief River Falls. Coming back on the short turnaround here, and the Pirates going to try to take advantage as a shot's on, and Bailey makes the save. So the face-off to the right of Bailey. Pirates come away with it, but not able to hold on. Flyers come right back. Now a shot right on, but it's deflected off to the side. Now back to the point. Keeping it in was Cooper. And the Pirates will steal it away. A pass up to Street. Street, he is knocked off. The puck stolen away. Now a pass. It's going to be a little behind, but a nice job of going back to get it is Chisholm. Chisholm skates in. Now turning around with the puck will be Olthout. Off to the left side. Fanning on the shot was Philippi. Maybe he tried to shoot too quick there as he was looking up and had the left side of the net was open. The Pirates might have got a little lucky that he fanned on that, and now we'll have icing.
Oh, definitely. That was a great play by the Flyers to go against the grain and really get Bailey moving in the opposite direction. But as you said, the Pirates will catch a break. They'll take that and an icing. Now an offensive zone draw. I mean, hey, maybe get something going here.
Yeah. So facing off for the Pirates will be Edwards. And the faceoff is won by the Pirates. A quick shot from the point by Demers off the mark. Pirates are getting some shots, but they're off wide. Coach Hardy giving directions, as only Josh Hardy could do. Very animated. Now a centering pass is back. Well, picking it up after it goes through a couple players. Colton Johnson. Johnson tries a pass back, and that's going to be, well, the Pirates, excuse me. They tried to dump it out, and it's going to go all the way down, and icing is called on the Pirates.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Hardy is definitely a good vocal coach out there, giving directions constantly, and the Pirates have done a good job listening to him so far. They've had a pretty good start to the game. A little bottle up here, see if they can get a face-off win, and looks like he's mixed up the line a little bit here. Trudeau he wasn't out there before with Dota and Street. That was the usual line they have. So
yeah, they did shake it up just with some injuries they've suffered here, and a couple. Well, Zach Tarrant is sick. Ty Larson's injured. Hammer's injured, and Armstrong. I can't remember if he said injured or sick, but so they're a little shorthanded. But that has been the case for the Pirates all season long. And so by the time postseason comes around, hopefully everybody's healthy and ready to go. Obviously, Alex Longoria will not be able to play, but hoping now a puck right in front. And trying to get a shot on as he was getting hauled down was Abram Toma. Toma did a great job of getting the stick on the puck and was able to get it towards Bailey, but Bailey was ready for it and makes the save.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. Yeah, kind of up close to you, had to bring your arms back. But as you said, Bailey's been doing a good job so far, just really tracking the puck and being in good positioning.
And in the pregame show, Coach Hardy said, it seems like we play better against people that are on paper better than us. And so far, the Pirates, I would say it's pretty even and coming out strong here, which you like to see. So a shot put right on by Colton Johnson. Johnson, I believe that is, forgot to ask, it's Paul and Carmen Johnson's son. They had 2 playing last year, I believe, or 2 years ago. Paul played at Colorado College. Now a shot just flipped up over the net. The Pirates got lucky there, and the Flyers putting a little pressure on. Now the Pirates will dump it out, and they're going to be called for icing as we'll come back. But yeah, Paul Johnson played juniors for several years, then went to Colorado College and played as a defenseman there. Was a tremendous 3-sport athlete for the Pirates. Funny how that works. All the Division I hockey players are all 3-sport athletes for the Pirates.
It's a trend there, I would say.
So the few that we have, but usually athleticism, athlete, that's how you get to be that level. As the Flyers, Cooper looks around. Now the puck along the near boards. A pass is going to be off the mark, keeping it in. Nice job there was Nathan Kelly. Pirates get a change quick, giving chase in there as Dota. Dota knocks the puck away, and now he has it. In the circle, puts a shot. It's off the leg of, I believe that was Cooper. Now the Flyers going to break out of the zone. They try a pass. It's going to be too far in front, and that's going to be icing. Miscommunication there by the Flyers, and looking at his teammate is Luke Avery, saying, where were you there?
Yeah, another icing. The game's a little back and forth like that. Both teams just not really clicking. And obviously that'll probably get better as the game goes on. But the Pirates looking for that first shot still, almost over 5 minutes in.
Yeah, they've had shots, just not on goal yet. And, well, a pass up center ice goes to Walensky. Now it's knocked away, skating away with it, poking it away by for the Pirates was Trudeau. Trudeau gives chase, but the pass across the ice. Now a nice pass up towards center ice to Olthout. Olthout along the far boards. Tries a centering pass, but it's deflected by the Pirates. Now the Pirates shuffle it behind their net. Puck in the corner. With it for Little Falls now is Olthout. Olthout. I want to put the R in there, but there's no R. Olthout. Now back to the point. A slapper by Majurley is right on. Or excuse me, that was 21, Matthew Cooper.
Pirates doing a good job really keeping the Flyers to the outside and getting in some shooting lanes, blocking some shots, but also allowing Bailey to see the puck and just get a nice, easy save.
5-0 shots on goal in favor of Little Falls. And now the Pirates slap it out of the zone, but the Flyers regain control. That's Johnson. Dumps it back in. Now chasing is Melcha. Melcha in the corner. Now coming over to help for the Pirates will be Caden Edwards. The puck still being knocked around. Now the Flyers dump it behind the Pirate net. The Flyers showing some pretty good speed there. Hustling over and almost getting to it was Colton Johnson, but the puck is knocked out of play. And we'll have another stoppage. A lot of stoppages early on here with 10:45 left in the first period of play. On the Giraffe Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, we're scoreless. JV, Little Falls won 7-0. January, we're getting close to wrapping up a busy month of January with games galore for all the teams for the Pirates. Still have a week left, week plus. Now a shot as he crosses the blue line, putting it right on, making a glove save. That was Blake Melcha. Well, gets the first shot on goal. Or are they going to be stingy and not give him one?
I was going to say, it should be the first shot on goal. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but.
On Waro, that would have been 2 shots on goal. Yeah, they're not giving him a shot. He had to make the glove save. I suppose it was a little high, but that's
Interesting.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk about that one.
Yep.
We're going to have to get Dan Gladden here to go talk to the official scorer. Now driving in and looking for some space, but again, the puck is knocked loose after Olthout tried to dump it in. Now Dota makes a move. He has the puck stolen away. Picking it back up will be Olthout. Olthout leaves it over to the near side of the boards to Murad. He has it poked away, regains control, skates back to the circle. Now dumps a pass over to the near boards to Walensky. Walensky makes a move. He gets knocked off the play, but picking it up will be Bozer. Bozer puts it behind the net, and the Flyers will pick it up. They dump it back in. Now it'll be Trudeau for the Pirates. He'll try a pass over to the corner, but the Flyers will come away with it. With it is Philippi, and a pass back to the point. That goes back to center ice. Picking it up for the Flyers will be Avery. Avery makes a move, has the puck poked away by Trudeau, and then dumping it in will be Little Falls. 9:19 remaining, first period of play. We're still scoreless. Now the Pirates dump it up. Picking it up will be a Little Falls. Matthew Philippi, the senior. Now centering pass to Bozer. He'll skate, dumps a pass over to Philippi. Now a pass to the near side and just missing Matthew Cooper. Was that deflected?
Yeah, that was a deflected out. It looks like Bailey really didn't give him any space to shoot. So, and a good Pirate defense there, and the puck get deflected out. That was probably the longest stretch of no whistle there too. It was some good back and forth.
And as you said, Bailey had that side of the net secured very well. So even if the shot did get right on, he had pretty good coverage. But again, the defense doing a good job of clearing out everything in front. And now we're going to have offsides as the Flyers trying to bring it in. And just that quick little stop by Philippi caused the offsides.
Well, you never want to make a move at the blue line. That's what you're always taught. But sometimes you want to avoid a hit, so it makes sense. So you take the offside instead of getting clobbered.
Well, in my Pee Wee C days, if I got to the blue line, I was happy. So I made I tried to do anything at that point. Now it's Dota bringing it up over to the near side. He loses the puck. And one thing we've noticed early on here is that Little Falls, they've got some good team speed. They've been able to beat the Pirates to the puck many a times. Now the Flyers looking to get it out of their zone. Johnson brings it up along the far boards. Now behind the net, tries to stuff it in. It slips off his stick, and then the Pirates knock it down the ice, and icing's going to be called. Boy, looking to stuff it there was the Flyers, but it slipped off the edge of the blade and just couldn't stuff it. But once again, Bailey was ready for it too.
Yeah, I mean, it just beat both those Pirate defenders around the ice. And as you said, it's team speed, and it also just goes to show how well-conditioned this team is as well. They're on the back end of the back-to-back, but I'm not going to lie, you might think that the Pirates are the ones who played a game last night.
And we'll see if that continues here throughout the game as well. And now there's a scrum in front of the net as Bailey made the initial save. The whistle was blown. The puck did come loose, but it was after the whistle, and the whistle was blown because the net was knocked off. And now Coach Hardy and the official are having words. I think he wanted the face-off outside the zone.
Yeah, that's what it looks like he wanted.
Well, you got to try once in a while. Now a backhanded shot right on. Bailey ready for it. Garrett Lindbergh. Nice quick backhand there. Bailey was ready for it. Makes the save. Pirates have been outshot 10. They did give him that one. 10-1.
It was a little delayed, but they did give it to him at least.
They must have heard us say that we're going to get Dan Gladden to go talk to the official scorer. And now Bailey knocks the net off. See if we can put the whistles away for about 7 minutes here.
Wouldn't mind it,
Get some back and forth action.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, that net specifically I've seen in some previous games have some issues with the moorings. I don't know what it is, but.
No, maybe that's new compressor will help.
Hopefully.
If they get one, yeah. So it's the Pirates winning the face-off. A good battle along the far boards there by Caden Edwards. Still somebody trying to come away with the puck. Finally coming away with it is Kelly. Kelly gets it up over to Dota. Dota slaps it in as he's right past the center ice. Now with it against the boards in the corner is Edwards, and are we going to have our first penalty? And we are.
Like a roughing call there.
So we'll have our first penalty of the game. It'll go against Little Falls. That's a interesting, the backhand. It's that
roughing, yeah.
Because earlier they went like this, roughing. So 2-minute power play for the Pirates, but the Flyers will dump it down the ice, giving chase and catching up to it quick is Oldtown. Now the Pirates, Doda, he's cruising up the ice. Into the zone, puts a shot up over the net. It hits off the back of the net. The puck is bouncing around, and the Flyers try to clear it out, but keeping it in is Lubinsky. Lubinsky gets it over to Trudeau. Trudeau just kept it in right on the blue line. Some fancy stick work there. But now Little Falls comes away with it. It's Oldtown. Oldtown skates in, a 1-on-2. He makes the move, and once again the net gets knocked off, and even Jaron Bailey puts his arms up and says, what the heck's going on here?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he wouldn't even go hard into the mooring or the net at all. I mean, like I said, it was, and obviously he had the good positioning. There wasn't going to score. I mean, he made the save. It's just, that's going to be frustrating if that's going to be continuing on throughout the night.
You try to hug the corner there, and Jaron just saying, what's going on? Or else he's really knocking it off. And he's selling it. Yeah, one of the two. Now the Flyers, they are shorthanded here, but it looks like they might be on the power play as they put a shot on. And Bailey comes up with another save, but right back to Murad. Murad gets it up. The Pirates will knock it away. But the pass goes right back over to one of the Flyers. And that was Colton Johnson. Flyers dump it back in. Pirates will catch up with it with 6:20 remaining, 52 seconds left on the power play in this first period of play. With it now is Thor Harbit. He'll dump it down the ice, and that's going to be icing.
Yeah, the special teams has been an issue for Hardy. He mentioned in the pregame interview there. They're just not really clicking on the power play, and it's tough too. You got skilled players out there, and you got guys who can make something happen, but I don't know if it's just what their game plan is, or if it's just too much pressure on the power play trying to make too many things happen, but they just have not been clicking so far.
So the Pirates on the power play, but so far they have not got a shot on goal. But now here's Jack Doda. Doda tries to get a pass up, but it's too far in front for Ryan Street. And then Bailey, he falls down as he tried to field the puck as it was sliding through. And the puck bouncing around center ice. Now it's over to Trudeau. Trudeau makes a move. The puck is behind the Flyer net, and the Flyers will pick it up. Over to the near side along the near boards. It goes up to Johnson. Johnson will get it back over to Murad. And bouncing puck. Bailey able to cover it up. And we'll have another stoppage with 5:31 remaining in this first period of play on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We're scoreless. 2 seconds left on the power play here for the Pirates. Little Falls has to be happy with how they handled that. Got 2 shots on goal. Did not give up a shot. Now the face-off. Pirates are going to come away with it. Now the Flyers at full strength. Along the near boards, a pass is deflected, but picking it up is Edwards. Edwards gets it over to Harbit. And offside's going to be called on the Pirates.
Yeah, it would have been nice, but unfortunately it was Edwards who lost it, and he was already in the zone by the time that Harbit picked it up. So little momentum killer there, but you're at least on the right side of the ice there, getting closer to the offensive zone.
So the face-off right below us, and it's going to be Flyers picking it up. Well, it is Avery. Over to the near side, center ice. Flyers will bring it in. Looks like they had numbers for a second. A centering pass is off the mark. Flyers will pick it up back at the point. They dump it back in. Demra battling in the corner. Now the Flyers come away with it. Pass almost stolen away by Crookston, but the Flyers will come right back. It's Lindbergh. Lindbergh dumps it back to the point. Over to Walensky. Walensky has it knocked away. And now he just sort of slaps at it, but the Flyers once again pick it up. Boy, they're just grabbing every loose puck possible. Now shot is deflected up and over the net. into the boards. Pirates just trying to get it out of the zone, but the Flyers, well, now the Pirates might be able to, and there's Dota. He's going to, or excuse me, that is Street dumping it down the ice, and that will be icing once again on the Pirates.
Yeah, that was a good move just to get a line change there. The Pirates were bottled up, and that's the one thing about high school. You can ice it and still get that line change. So, after being your own end for a solid 40 seconds, it's good to get a fresh legs out there.
And all these players not used to playing 40 seconds in a row with all the stoppages we've had so far. And there's another one, 4:16 remaining. As the puck is deflected up and out of play. But it comes back, and there'll be a face-off right to the left of Bailey. Flyers Johnson at the circle, leaves it over into the corner. Now the Pirates, they tried to come away with it, but not able to hold on to it was Harbit. Now the puck behind the net. Johnson looking, tries a pass. It's going to be stolen away by the Pirates. Long pass, it's off the boards. Caden Edwards, he was skating backwards, and his body was across the blue line before he was able to catch the puck. So offside's called, an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, tough play there. That would have been a good breakout pass, one of the better ones we've seen the Pirates make, just a little off and face off outside of their own zone.
Need to get a little more bounce in those boards.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
3:41 remaining, first period of play. We're scoreless. Pirates have to like that. They've been outshot, though, 13-1. So along the near side for the Flyers with the puck is Oath out. Now it's back to Arad. Over to Johnson. Johnson tries a pass, but it's too far out in front. The Pirates will dump it right back to the Flyers. With it is Philippi. Philippi skating along the near board, tries a pass. A shot is on, and making the save is Bailey. Oh, a quick shot there by Remington Chisholm, the freshman. And Bailey, Johnny on the spot again, makes his 14th save of the game. He's been busy.
He's been very busy, and if you're the Pirates, you really want to give him a break if you can, or at least get out of this period without giving up a late goal.
Don't want to say anything here, but if they can go in scoreless, I think the Pirates would be happy with that. Now the Flyers, as we said, very good team speed. That's been the difference so far in this first period. They've been able to use that speed. That'll be Trudeau. Speaking of speed, he's got some, and he dumps a pass up. Now trying to skate in, getting the puck knocked away was Street. Street knocked into the boards. Now the Pirates try I don't know if that was a shot or a pass by Brandon Colburn, but it's knocked away. Now another centering pass, that's knocked off, and the Flyers will take it. They have numbers, a nice pass up front, skated in, shot just off the pipe. Pipe is the goalie's best friend. It was there as it hit the left pipe, and the Pirates keep that scoreless streak going here. Now over to the Flyers with it. It's Avery. Avery is going to get it back at the point. A quick pass over across the way to Cooper. Cooper tries a pass, and just fanning on it was Lindberg. The puck is still loose. Lindberg picks it back up, and then he's hit, knocked off the play. The Pirates will rifle the puck into the crowd, and we'll have another stoppage of play.
Well, that's why you always got to make sure you're watching the game, folks.
Yeah, it's been, well, now we're have two officials talking. I'm not sure about what.
I think maybe where the face-off's going to be.
So they'll have the face-off right in front of the Pirate bench. And the Flyers, they come away with the puck. Looking to make a move and faking himself out was the Flyers' Oath out. Now back to the point. Goes over to Johnson. Johnson tries a shot. It hits traffic. Now back to Johnson. Johnson looking. Gets a pass. It's off the stick of Lindberg. But the Flyers keep it in. Lindberg with it. Now it's stolen away by the Pirates. Skating up the ice is Edwards. And he knocks the puck right back. And shot goes off the side of the net. And Pirates looked like they were having a line change there, so they didn't have all their firepower on that with 1:10 remaining. Skating up the ice as Johnson gets a pass. Now it's left off. Well, it was going to be left off for Walensky. He stopped. Lindbergh puts it in. Good check along the near boards. And 1 minute remaining here in the first period. We're scoreless. Little Falls 16-1. They've outshot the Pirates, though. But shots don't mean anything. It's the only where it has the 2 zeros on the scoreboard is what matters. So 43 seconds left. The Flyers look like they really want to punch one in here. Now a pass coming into the zone is Chisholm. Leaves a pass off. Now it's deflected. Are we going to have a high stick? Yes, we are. So trying to get a piece of it was Chisholm. And I think he was trying to make a case for it. When your stick straight up in the air, it's a tough argument there.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy call for any ref to make that one there.
Unless he was saying, I never touched it, which he did, but again, you got to try. 28.8 seconds left. In this first period, we're scoreless. Along the near side, well, the shot put on right in front, but picking it up for Little Falls was Avery. Now up along the near boards, over to Othout. Othout has it knocked away. The Flyers will regain control. 8 seconds left in this first period. Still behind the net. Edwards just holding it, and that's going to be the end of the first period. So a scoreless first period of play. Little Falls outshoots Crookston, though, 16-1. So we will take a break. We'll be back, and we're not a whole lot of scoring to tell you about. But we'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and tell you how the Pirate Wrestlers are doing. That's all going to be coming up next here on the intermission report. It's Little Falls in Crookston and high school boys hockey scoreless after 1.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis, golf, volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Welcome back to the Crookston Sports Center. We're being treated, as PA announcer Corky Reynolds said, unrelentless hockey, as the Mites have taken center ice, literally. And they're playing there. They have 2 tires as the goalie, so if you can get it to the left or right. And I like the idea of that. We see varsity players that shoot it still right into the belly. So, but we have the Mites playing, little Mites, but they're out, and got some pretty good skaters. Oh, that one might have a shot. It's going to come up just short. But so that's our entertainment here, and they get to have a fun time of playing here on the big ice in front of the crowd. Well, the scoring, pretty easy to wrap that up here very quickly. It was no scoring in that first period of play. Jaron Bailey for Crookston, he made 16 saves, while Isaac Callis, he was called upon to make 1 save in that first period of play, and that's where we stand right now, 1-0. Yeah, did I say 1-0?
Yeah.
I'm giving the Pirates a goal for every shot on goal. So it's 0-0 scoreless after 1 period. Again, Pirates being outshot by a 16-1 total in that first period. Yeah, but it was a little slow at the beginning, a lot of stoppages, and then play started to loosen up a little bit, and the team speed of Little Falls seemed to be the difference in the shot differential anyway, and see what the Pirates are going to do here in the second period of play to try to stop that. So let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, and we'll go through, first of all, the wrestling results that we can pass along. Evan Trudeau at 113 pounds is wrestling for 5th place at the Thief River Falls tournament. Gavin Luchny at 126 pounds wrestling for 5th. Casey Weiland at 138 pounds wrestling for 5th. Carter Coette, he is in the wrestlebacks, hoping to wrestle for 3rd if he gets a win. Leighton Fuentes, he is in the same boat. He's got to wrestle back here to see if he's going to wrestle for 5th place. Hunter Knudsen, he is in the championship, wrestling Cade Jackson of Detroit Lakes at 182 pounds. At 195 pounds, Hunter Kressel's in the championship with 2 wins by pin. At 220, Ethan Bull is in the championship with 2 wins at 46 and 47 seconds. And then Riley Helgeson lost his first 2 matches and was eliminated. So those are some of the scores that we have. We'll keep it here for the final minute of Mite hockey. Now do we have 5 on the Navy Blue team and 4 on the white team. So give credit to the Navy Blue team. They've been able to keep the white team at bay for the most part. And the goalie comes up big once again. So you're watching, what is this, probably 1st, 2nd graders in that ballpark, maybe pre-K even yet. And 20 seconds left in this Mites battle. And Coach Josh Hardy making his way. I know Coach Hardy, hey, look at that shot, nice shot. Coach Hardy, he has, I think son is playing there, so 4 seconds, 3, 2. He had a backhand that went up over the tires for the goal. That was maybe the goal of the 6 minutes there for the youngsters, but always entertaining to watch the young kids play, whether it's hockey, basketball, when they have the football kids, the flag football. Always fun to watch those kids. I still remember playing at halftime at the old Central High School. Still remember playing basketball and going down after the game and meeting the players like Steel Sensky, Lad Notek, and that probably the best boys basketball team we've had. Just edging the 2005 team with Kenley Wallin and Jake Coette and Andy Hughes, Brady Borslin and Will Height and those guys. But anyway, that's the Mini Mites. We are done with their game. No score was kept, but the players know who won, so that's all that matters.
Bragging rights, definitely out there.
Yeah, we won, Dad. We won. How many times have I heard that? We didn't keep score in T-ball, but we won. So the Pirates and Little Falls scoreless after one period of play, and we are at 0-0. The Zamboni coming out, so we'll take a break. We'll be back, and I'll have some more intermission report coming up right after this on KROX.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. Please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Sports Center, a little longer intermission because we had the Mites playing. About 6-minute game. There is no scoring to be had, and Jaron Bailey has made 16 saves for Crookston, while Isaac Callis has been called upon to make one save thus far. And Bo, so far, I think the big difference, we've mentioned this a couple times, is just the speed by Little Falls. They just seem to be getting to the puck more than the Pirates are.
Yeah, they're winning those puck battles, and also a big thing too is that it seems they're having some good communication of who should go for the puck as well. Like, I don't know if we can hear it on the ice or from the ice level, but it just seems like there's not two Flyers going for the same puck. It seems like they're really knowing, okay, you got it, I'm going to go over here, and they're winning those battles to make those quick transitions. So I think that the Pirates really need to kind of, I don't know, either find that extra gear or what exactly. But, yeah, they're definitely falling a little flat right now. They're lucky that it's 0-0 with Bailey coming up big quite a few times. So, and, I mean, unless you start getting some pressure, obviously it's pretty tough to win if you can't get pucks on net.
Well, it'll be interesting, too. They're 16, 17, 18-year-old boys, back-to-back games. I don't think affects them a whole lot, especially Little Falls with the depth. Crookston probably would more because they have a short bench and have some injuries, but so does Little Falls. But so far, we haven't seen that affecting Little Falls at all.
No, yeah, they have been up to the task and then some. That's something that just, again, shows how well coached, how well conditioned this team is. Obviously, they have a very good organization. In the pregame interview, they were talking about asking how their section is looking, and he was rattling off some of those teams in that section. Those are state tournament teams that make plenty of appearances. It's a pretty tough section, very even, it sounds like, and so for that, you need to be up to the task and for those good teams, and clearly they are a pretty good program. So knowing that as well, the Pirates got to be feeling pretty good that they kept them scoreless. I mean, this is a solid team, and they're hanging in there. Obviously, one quick bounce the other way, and you could be down 1 or 2. So they got to still tighten some things up, make some adjustments, but at least they're going to the locker room, not hanging their heads. They know that hey, we can hang with these guys.
They are hanging with them, and just a matter of, like you said, cleaning up a few things, some passes. But the biggest thing is just going to be trying to slow down the Flyers will be the big key here in the second and third. And they're hoping here maybe the long intermission will get the muscles cramping up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's again, they're pretty young kids, so I don't think they're too worried about cramping here in the ice arena. But we should tell you there's the injury report for Crookston. They're without Caleb Armstrong. Tate Hamry suffered a concussion in the game against Foston Bagley, and that was a tough hit, and he fell backwards?
Yeah, from what we could see in the press box there, that, there was a scrum, and I don't know if he just was on the outside of all the pushing and all of a sudden just got an extra shove from someone, but lost his balance and definitely went down hard. So it was good to see him skate off on his own, but definitely something you want to keep an eye of, and especially in today's age, knowing how concussions affect, it's good to make sure they're taking it easy on him.
Yep, it's you don't want to mess with the concussion. Your brain, you need that forever. Hockey only lasts a few more years for most of these kids. So, and that's probably one of the best things in sports is the concussion protocols. And I've seen many of teammates, but also covering football on the sidelines in the late 90s, early 2000s. Many players that probably shouldn't have been playing, but go back in after they're come to it, and so that's good that they keep the kids safe. So the Pirates, one shot on goal. They're going to look to obviously improve on that. The Pirates, they do have a lot of games. They've had a lot of close games. They've had 3 overtime losses, 8-7 to Red Lake Falls, and then those 2 to Bagley Foston, 6-5 and 4-3. Then they have a 3-2 win over Park Rapids. So those 4 games alone, then they lost to Kitson County Central 6-4. That was a tight game the entire way. So you look at, as far as seeding purposes go, Crookston really could have, with those 2, if they beat Bagley Foston twice, they have a win over Park Rapids, that lost to Kitson County Central. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, but they could have easily been looking at a home playoff game in the play-ins instead of maybe being on the outside looking in right now.
Yeah, the record really doesn't show how close some of those games were unless you look at the actual scores because, Wyatt and I have watched quite a few gaams that, again, very easily could have went the Pirates' way. And against Tartan, I know they had a lead late there as well down in, I believe that was in Thief River Falls down in the cities. I can't remember which one it was.
The city.
Yeah,
no, that was Thief River Falls. Yep.
Yeah. So there's been some games where they just kind of either let the foot off the gas or just kind of lost themselves with the lead, and it's tough, but and that's the thing. You really gotta keep on going and making those improvements to not let it happen again. They're coming close and closer, especially these 2 games against Bagley where they really have looked good, but Bagley Foston, they got some top guys who can just come up those clutch spots. So it's tough, and as you said, they really could or should be looking at another picture for the playoffs.
And there's still plenty of time left too. That's the good news.
Yeah.
And but Crookston, they beat Park Rapids 3-2. Then they lose to Bagley Foston twice. They lose to Kitson. I think Kitson has lost to Park Rapids.
Yeah.
Park Rapids has beat Bagley Foston.
Yeah.
So, like Coach Hardy said in the pregame show, it's going to be a wild seeding meeting, that's for sure. Well, this year more than ever. We know number 1 is Warroad. We know number 2 is Eastside. Number 3 is probably going to be DL or Thief River.
Yeah.
And then 4 will be the opposite. And then after that, it's who knows.
Wild West pretty much when it comes to there.
Yep, with a lot of big games left. So the Flyers are back out on the ice. And the Pirates just come back out as well. So we'll take a break. We'll be back. And we will have the second period of play. We're scoreless. Crookston and Little Falls in high school boys hockey. We'll be back with the second period right after this timeout.
All of us love sports. But not all sports are created equal. College sports.
Our school district has a long history of providing opportunities for all community members, from our youngest students to adults. We believe strong schools lead to strong communities. We are proud of our district. And as we look toward the future, we know there is continued work to be done to ensure that all students have excellent opportunities in education.
On February 14th, voters in Crookston will have the opportunity to vote on a single question referendum to build a multi-use complex on school property. The facilities would include an artificial turf field, 8-lane track, press box, seating for over 750 spectators, and a concessions and restrooms area. If the referendum passes, the average tax impact on a $200,000 home would be $2.75 a month. 36% of the total referendum cost is covered by the Ag to School tax credit and state aid. If the referendum does not pass, the need for a facility with a usable track and field space for competitive programming will still exist. And while we currently use the University of Minnesota Crookston spaces, we cannot use our state-funded long-term facility maintenance dollars to upgrade a property we don't own.
This investment in our schools is an investment in our students and our community. Please learn all you can about the upcoming referendum and be sure to vote on or before February 14th.
$16-1 in that first period. There was no scoring, so the Pirates get a fresh start here in this second period. And there was a check there along the board, and Caden Edwards, he is holding his left hip area as he comes off, and Dr. Luke Biermeyer going to take a look at him right away. So the Pirates look like a little extra pep in their step here to start the second period. Bringing the puck up the ice along the near side. Well, grabbing the loose puck for Little Falls will be Matthew Cooper. Cooper gets knocked off the play. Good job by the Pirates' Lubinsky. Now the pass too far out in front, and then getting checked off the play again is Ryan Street. So Street was hauling pretty good, and then he just got hip checked as he was flying by. Now a shot right on. Bailey knocks it with the stick and then quickly gets over, but luckily the Flyers not able to get a shot off. Crookston picks up the loose puck. It'll be Dota. Dota along the near boards, has the puck stolen away. Flyers come in, a shot that, just missed on the backhand. He wasn't able to hold on to it. Now skating around to the zone will be both out. Back over to the point with it is Johnson. Johnson has the puck poked away. It's going to be Dota. Dota skating in. He's all alone, and he rifles it past for the goal. Jack Dota was able to skate past the two defensemen, and he caught up with it, and he rifles one right into the back of the net, and a 1-0 lead for the Pirates. And boy, do the Pirates need that.
I was just going to say that's exactly what you need from your top line, your top player. A big one to break this open. And, pretty good shooting percentage for the Pirates right now. They're 1 for 2.
So it'll be Jack Dota, unassisted, his 16th goal of the season. So at 2 minutes, and now, Little Falls, we have no scoring for 17 minutes. Now in the first 2 minutes and 17 seconds of the second period, we have a goal apiece now as Little Falls comes back and answers with a goal of their own.
Yeah, that just took the wind out of the Pirates' sail, pun intended. But, they just came down and had a guy in the back door there. The Pirates just kind of lost him. And a quick pass across. Bailey tried to get over there, but just didn't get over there quick enough in time.
So it'll be Cooper, assisted by Luke Avery. Cooper from Avery at 217. So again, it'll be Matthew Cooper. And we go from no goals in the first period to 2 goals, 17 seconds apart. So Jack Dota, his 16th goal of the season. Then Matthew Cooper comes back and ties it up 17 seconds later.
And there goes the lead, too. I mean, that's the thing. First time we had a lead in this game, and now we're tied right back up.
So we're tied at 1 apiece in this second period of play. Pirates looking to get the puck out of the zone. Flyers seem to, I don't know, the Pirates might have woke up the beast here as the Flyers are really humming after that goal. At center ice, pass across the ice to the far boards, goes to Chisholm. Chisholm has it knocked away. Flyers will slap it right back in. It'll be Demra picking up the loose puck. He'll get it up, and then just tapping it up was the Pirates, Kelly. Flyers dump it back in, a little back and forth passing. And the puck is behind the net, still looking, skating in between the circles and dumping a pass as Othoud. Now he'll get it back along the far boards. Pass is too far out in front. The Pirates steal it away. It's Edwards. Edwards dumps one in, gives chase against the boards. And Edwards will try to grab it, but it's knocked away by the Flyers. Now they'll push it up. Pass over to the near side, along the near boards. Othoud stops, puts a shot on. It deflects out in front. There's nobody there. And putting a shot back on, but wide right was Little Falls' Murad. Now the Flyers really skating around. A shot that's blocker save there for Bailey. Now coming right back is Little Falls. Centering pass right in between the circles is off the stick. And Crookston just, I think they're going to need to get an icing here. They're struggling to get it out. As we say that, here comes Trudeau. Trudeau comes, leaves a pass back. A shot is on, right into the puck is loose, and it gets knocked away. Oh, man, the Pirates had a golden opportunity, but not able to score there. And now the Flyers, they're going to try to answer right back here. Skating across center ice is Othoud. He'll make a move. He'll put a shot right on. It's blocked by Bailey. And now it's in front of the net. Shot goes right into one of the Pirates. Trying to get the shot off there was Avery. Avery, a backhand pass over to the other side of the point. The shot is deflected out in front of traffic. Now trying again will be the Flyers. Cooper gets it in. Now the puck is deflected by a Pirate, and picking it up will be Avery at center ice. He'll pass it forward. Now skating in, a nice play there by, we're going to have tripping. Oh, we're going to have tripping on Thor Harbit.
It would have been a good play, but unfortunately he got the skater too. So a tough goal of it there, and it looks like they're trying to plead a case too from Jackson Demeron talking to the ref, but it's a pretty easy call to make.
Yeah, again, if you can poke that puck away, it's all good. Now Demer has to come back and tell Coach Hardy the bad news. Not changing their mind. So 5:23 is the time of the penalty. 11 and a half minutes left in this second period. Looking around the Flyers, the pass is going to be stolen away by the Pirates. That's Edwards. Then Edwards has it knocked away back into the Pirate zone. They're looking offsides. Now the Flyers get onside. They have the puck. Pass along the near boards. Goes to Philippi. Philippi dumps it behind the net. Now it's over. Philippi will get it back. Now a nice no-look pass Back to the point. A shot is deflected off of the shin of Tegan Lubinsky. Flyers still putting pressure on. A one-timer is wide right by Philippi. Back to the point. Little Falls with it. It's Johnson. Now back over to Philippi. Philippi, a pass right in front, and it's going to be a save for Jaron Bailey. Boy, a quick one-timer there. Bailey was ready. Johnny on the spot, and we're still tied at 1 apiece.
Yeah, the Pirates doing a pretty good job keeping it to the outside, and the Flyers doing a good job as well with some quick passes, making the Pirates chase. But Bailey doing a good job getting side to side, tracking the puck, and not giving up a rebound right there was huge to stop the play.
Well, the Flyers still putting the pressure on. It's even strength, but it looks like they're on the power play here as they've been controlling play since they scored that tying goal. The pass is deflected by a Pirate by Trudeau. And the Flyers struggling here on the passing part of it here on this possession. Pass goes back to the near point, Philippi. He's looking. Now leaves a pass back over to the far side. Skating in, losing the puck is Johnson. And the Flyers will regain control while they are on the power play here. But the passes haven't been as crisp as we've been seeing. Now a shot is on. That's deflected by the goalie Bailey. But Little Falls will get the puck right back. They get it back to Philippi. He puts a shot. That goes off to the left. Now tracking it down will be Avery. Avery dumps it back over to Philippi. Philippi with a centering pass that is bouncing around. Picking it up are the Flyers. They're moving around. Now looking. Pass goes off to the near side. That'll be onside. Well, that is Philippi, and we are going to have another stoppage here. We have too many guys on the ice here?
I think that might be the call. I don't know, because I didn't think the play was, the play was onside. So, yeah, looks like it was too many men. Yep. Huge break for the Pirates.
Yeah, so the Flyers caught with too many men on the ice. And they'll have a power play here with 9:11 left in the second period. So the Pirates try to keep it in along the near zone. It's Dota. Now over to Kelly. Kelly skates behind the net. Gets a pass back to the point to Lubinsky. Lubinsky keeps it in, gets it back to Kelly. Those two playing catch along the far boards. Now the Flyers steal the puck away. Put a shot right on. Bailey swipes it to the side. Picking it up will be Dota. Now the Pirates moving down the ice. Pass up to Trudeau. Trudeau makes the grab and then drops it down right in front of him. Brings it in. Now a shot from the point is on. But Dota not able to get it by the goaltender. Making the save is Callis.
Well, honestly, as that was just a shot on net, you'll think it's much, but that's their first shot on a power play so far, this second opportunity of the game. So that's a little step forward. Get some more progress going.
Let's see here. What happened? So the Pirates they're tied at 1 apiece. 3. So the Crookston Pirates, I think are getting the levels figured out a little better there. There we go. So 57 seconds left in the power play, and we'll have a Pirate in the box now. So Blake Melcha. Oh, it'll be Well, they said Carter Trudeau, but it's Blake Melsha in there. Okay.
There we go.
I was going to say, I know my eyes are bad, but now Dota will get it back to Lubinsky. Lubinsky will dump it up, but it's too far out for Trudeau. So we're 4-on-4 hockey here for 24 more seconds with 7:32 left in the second period. We're tied at 1 apiece. Little Falls and Crookston in high school boys hockey at the Crookston Sports Center. Lubinsky bringing the puck up the ice along the far boards. Crosses the blue line, puts a shot on, and that will be another stoppage of play. 2 seconds left in the 4-on-4 hockey before Little Falls has a power play.
Yeah, see if you can get a face-off win here and keep it in their zone for a bit. What are they talking over here? They're pointing over here. Looks like they want a Pirate to be back this far. I guess, in case they clear it and the Flyer comes out. So
the Flyers are at full strength. Power play for 56 seconds. We have 7 minutes remaining here in the second period. Bringing it up. Flyers looking to get it back to the point. Now a pass over to the near side. Pass back along the near boards. Now it'll go up to Walensky. Walensky back to the point to Johnson. And a shot is deflected, and that goes out of play. Another stoppage. 30 seconds left in the Little Falls power play. Little Falls 8-7-1 on the year. Crookston 2-13. Pirates would love to get a win here. It'd be their best win of the season, hands down.
Hands down, exactly what I was going to say there. They're playing a good game so far. Hopefully they can keep it up.
So the Pirates trying to get the puck out of the zone, but the Flyers on the power play. Pass back to the point. The shot is deflected again, up into the air. They're going to have a hand pass. And Avery making an argument saying I was throwing it to myself. And Coach Hanowski telling him, no, you got to do this.
Again, tough to win those arguments, but you got to make them.
Yeah, well, and your coach tells you, no, you got to do it this way. Now you're like, okay, I've got zero chance of winning this argument. Coach is even against me. So the Flyers, 7 seconds left on the power play. See if the Pirates can fight it off here, and it looks like they're going to be able to as Demra tried to get the puck, but it's knocked away. Now it's in the corner. So both teams at full strength now. As Trudeau gets it, he'll dump it down the ice, and icing is going to be called on Crookston. Crookston's been outshot 28-6, but the score is tied at 1 apiece. 17 seconds apart. The 2 goals were scored. Crookston took a 1-0 lead on a Jack Dota unassisted breakaway goal. And then 17 seconds later, Little Falls answers. 5:52 remaining. Second period of play. Now Little Falls with it. Lindbergh has the puck knocked away. Now regains control, puts a shot. That's wide. Now back over to the near side, trying to get a shot quick. And somehow keeping it on his stick was Johnson, and he dumps it in. Along the near corner, Johnson gets it back. Now slides it over to the other side. The puck bouncing around behind the net. Now it's still being knocked around. Lubinsky had the puck for a moment before it was stolen away by the Flyers. Pass back to the point. Now over into the corner. They just dump it in. Getting checked down to the ice is Harbit. And the Pirates try a pass, but that's going to be too far in front. Icing is waved off. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the second period of play. 1-1. Now Dota steals the puck away. He breaks in, has the puck knocked away, and the Flyers will pick it up. Skating behind his own net will be Little Falls' Colton Johnson. Long pass, too far in front, and that is going to be icing on Little Falls. 4:34 remaining, second period of play. We're tied at 1 apiece.
The Pirates were bottled up there for a while, but it's good to see that they got it out without icing it and then forced Little Falls to ice it there. Granted, it was just a missed pass, but either way, a face-off in the offensive zone. And, yes, these shots are a little skewed, but we'll start working on that maybe.
Well, it's, again, just one more shot is all it takes, and the Pirates could have a lead, 2-1. Now a shot, just off to the left of the net. Demera picks it up for the Pirates, skates along the near boards. He is checked off the play. The puck is loose, and now picking it up will be Doda. Doda dumps it up, center of the ice. The Flyers will regain control. Quick move there at the blue line by Chisholm. Now skating in, Chisholm had it knocked away at the last second, right before he was getting ready to shoot. And the Flyers, they try to dump it away, and did it hit somebody on the bench there?
That'd be my guess. I didn't see him, but it looks like that was the call. Hardy's a little annoyed, but tough to argue that one again. So
Ryan Street, I think it hit him, or after it hit him, it bounced and hit one of his teammates that were hanging off the boards or over the boards. And we'll have icing once again. Tied at 1 apiece. Little Falls beat Thief River Falls in overtime yesterday. Face off. Won by the Pirates, but then Little Falls picks it up. That's Bozer. Bozer takes a tumble. Pirates keep it in. Now the puck right in front of the net. Dangerously, Marad with one hand on the stick is able to haul it in, and now we're going to have a penalty on the Pirates.
Looks like it's going to be a pretty easy tripping call there, and unfortunately just got the stick in a place where that Flyer just stepped on it, and that's all it takes, though.
Caden Edwards, the guilty party. He'll be sitting for 2, hopefully. 3:29 remaining in the second period of play. 1-1. Little Falls and Crookston all tied up. So it'll be Levinsky tries to dump one out, but it's going to be grabbed by Johnson for Little Falls. This pass is deflected. Picking it up will be Philippi. Back over to Johnson. Now to Philippi. Philippi brings it up. Has 2 teammates right behind him. Now circles. Leaves it back over to Johnson. Johnson skates in. Has a nice pass over and a one-timer right on the money for Avery. Boy, what a play by the Little Falls.
Yeah, he was sitting there just wide open. There's a Pirate defender about a foot or 2 away. Just let them just kind of sag off and not get on him and bump it around a little bit. Just an easy play to put that puck away when you're uncovered on the back door.
13:56, the time of the goal. We'll wait for the official. So Luke Avery has an assist and a goal now. And the assist to Colton Johnson and Hudson Philippi. Oh, Philippi, that was number 11, he said, right? Lawrence Philippi?
Yep, correct.
So Philippi gets the assist as well. And it's now a 2-1 lead for Little Falls. So no scoring in the first period. We've had 3 goals here in the second. 2.5 minutes left. That was power play?
Yep.
Now skating in, and that's going to be another goal for a breakaway for Matthew Philippi. And he went 5-hole with that one.
Yeah, just used his speed right there to beat the Pirate defenders, and Bailey was ready for him to go up top, but unfortunately just a quick little almost no move, a little shot there to go 5-hole, and that's tough right there. Kind of hung out to dry. Pirates need to do a little better on their back check, and not allowing any more breakaways here.
So Matthew Philippi gets the goal. See if they give an assist. And Matthew Cooper. And Carter Othout. So it's now a 3-1 lead for Little Falls. 3-1 the lead, 1:45 remaining. So the Pirates score the first goal. 17 seconds later, Little Falls answers. Then they've added 2 more since then. And it's 3-1 for the Flyers as they've started to pick up and taken advantage of the opportunities they've had here in this period. Now the puck bounces back into center ice. Looking around, making a move. Puck is loose. It's a Lindbergh. Lindbergh gets a shot on. It's saved by Bailey, and that'll be a shot on goal number 32 for Little Falls. Crookston, they've had 6 shots on goal. They were 1 for 2.
They were, but unfortunately, the goaltender there, Callis, has woken up and he's made the rest of the saves.
Well, the Flyers still continuing. They've since that goal when they answered to tie it up at 1-1, it's been pretty much dominated by Little Falls here with 1 minute left in the second period. Now a shot that goes wide right by Avery. Looking for some room behind the net is Othout. And the puck, I think, is stuck in. It was stuck in Demra's pad somewhere. And then it was Philippi giving a little jab with the blade of the stick, trying to knock the puck free. Nothing called. I think Coach Hardy's wants a penalty here.
Jabbing looked like it in his kidneys. I mean,
yeah.
that's not a fun, doesn't feel good. So I understand why he's trying to defend his player there. And I mean, I don't know what you could call it too. It's a roughing, if anything, because he wasn't a cross check or anything. I don't know what you could call. So it's a little weird situation.
It's almost like he was playing whack-a-mole or something. Trying to get that puck. Now a move, a shot put on. The Bailey made the save, and then it deflected off to Bailey's right. Then he slides over and is able to cover it up with 37 seconds left.
Now that's a big save right there. I mean, there was a Flyer waiting for that rebound, but Bailey was able to quickly cover it and get the whistle.
Bailey's been solid.
Oh, yeah.
There's no doubt about that. There wasn't much he could do on the breakaway, and there's a one-timer, and so that's the goals that have been scored are solid, legit goals by the Flyers. So skating around. Oh, Dota, he's able to steal the puck away. Now he dumps it off. And while skating into the zone with it is Edwards. Edwards tries a centering pass, and the save is made by Callis.
He had the right side of the net. Looked like he was trying to go over there, but Callis just had pushed over and made the save. He's looking to the rafters on that one. He had a wide open net for a brief second. Big save there.
The Pirates could score one here in the final 13.2 seconds. That would be huge going into the second intermission. Face off, won by the Pirates. Dota has the puck. Now backhands one right in front of the net, but it goes by in 4 seconds. There, Little Falls gets a shot on, and Bailey makes the save. Bailey, I still don't think he knows where the puck is. And, he goes, oh, there it is. So Bailey with a big save at the end there, and the Pirates they trail 3-1 as we go into the third period of play. So after 2 periods of play, it's Little Falls 3, Crookston 1. We'll run through the scoring, we'll run through the saves and more. That's all going to be coming up here in the intermission report. Again, Little Falls 3, Crookston 1, and varsity boys hockey. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank,
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Back to the second intermission as the Little Falls Flyers have a 3-1 lead over Crookston. All goals were scored in that second period of play. So we go 19 minutes without any scoring, and then all of a sudden we have 2 goals 17 seconds apart. Crookston started it off with Jack Doda picking up the puck at center ice. He sped past the 2 Little Falls defensemen. He went in all alone and sniped one into the upper right-hand corner of the net, and that gave the Pirates a 1-0 lead. So it's 1-0 lead for Crookston 2 minutes into the second period of play. Then, 17 seconds later, Matthew Cooper, he scores with an assist from Luke Avery, and 2 minutes and 17 seconds into the second period, all of a sudden we're tied at 1, and Bo, that goal there for Little Falls, if I remember right, that wasn't the one-timer, was it?
No, that wasn't a one-timer, but it was a backdoor goal there. Like I said, just that kind of 2-on-1, and they were able to get a good, clean pass across the slot there, and it was a pretty open net for Little Falls to bank it on in. So tough for the Pirates, especially after a good, close first period to get that lead. You were feeling good, but then you let one up, you let off the gas, and it's really rough to lose that lead quickly and then also go down not too long after, right?
Yeah, then so there was no scoring for the next 11 minutes or so, but Little Falls was controlling play after that goal. There was no doubt about that. Little Falls gets the power play, and then Luke Avery, I think that was the one-timer.
Yep.
He was right in front, and Colton Johnson and Lawrence Philippi get the assist on the power play goal. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-1 lead for Little Falls. And then less than a minute later, Little Falls scores. Matthew Philippi, somehow in a breakaway, there was 2 assists awarded on it, but he went 5-hole and was able to give his team a 3-1 lead. But Little Falls really did pick up their play after that when they scored their first goal.
Oh, hands down. They really they found the secret to Bailey was to make sure to have a guy in the back door there, and the Pirates were just not really keeping good marks on their guys. And yeah, when that happens, it's pretty easy to have a guy sneak back there, and if you get a puck to him, you're going to beat have an open net, I should say, more than not. And again, as you said before the break, give credit to Bailey. He's played very well. It's just honestly, I mean, I don't want to harp on the kids too much, but that defense in front of them is kind of hanging them out to dry a little bit, and that's something that Coach Hardy said through the seasons, that we can't be doing that to Bailey. He's been, Jaron's been playing very well and keeping us in games, but when you're not helping him out, it's going to be tough for him to help you out.
That's for sure. And Bailey now, there's, 34 shots on goal. So that would be, 31. So 15 saves in the second period for Bailey. So he has 31 total. And then there was 5 saves for Isaac Callis. So the Pirates have been outshot here, or in the 34-7. Bailey has 31 saves, while Callis has 6 saves in the game. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and more. That's all going to be coming up here during the intermission report. It's Little Falls 3, Crookston 1 after 2 periods of play. We'll be back right after this.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis, golf, volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Boston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
To the Crookston Sports Center as the Little Falls Flyers lead the Crookston Pirates by a score of 3-1. 3 unanswered goals for the Little Falls Flyers. And let's see here. We're trying to pull up some results for the Pirate Wrestlers. And just bear with me here with the technology. We're able to figure it out here. All right, here's how it goes. At 113 pounds, Evan Trudeau finished 5th place as he won the 5th place match by a decision over Brody Mystic of Black Duck Cass Lake Bena, 10 to 5. It was. Evan Trudeau finishes 5th at 113. At 126 pounds, Gavin Luchny, he wins by a decision in the 5th place match by a 4-2 score over a kid from Bertha Hewitt, Verndale, Parkers Prairie. At 138 pounds, Casey Weiland finished 6th place. In the 5th place match, he lost by a pin in 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Carter Coette, he finished 3rd place. In the 3rd place match, he won by a major decision over Ethan Lane of Thief River Falls, 13 to 5. At 160 pounds, looks like Leighton Fuentes finishes 6th place. And Hunter Knudsen at 182 pounds. He won the semifinal match over Spencer Ness, a former teammate, by a score of 5-3. And they haven't quite yet got to the championship there. So Hunter Knudsen, he placed 2nd. They just haven't updated the total results yet. Hunter Kressel, he finishes 2nd place as well. Ethan Bull. Okay, this isn't right. Yeah, they haven't wrestled yet, so they're just saying 2nd place, even though. We'll double check the brackets here. There's no way Ethan Bull lost. There's no way.
Well, you said he's wrestled for a total of like minute and a half through those those two matches he had through pins.
Yep, there we go. They're just saying he got 2nd. The bout has not been assigned to Matt yet, so that's. So we'll take back those later ones that we said had 2nd place finishes. They have not wrestled yet, so they just put 2nd place on there. But Hunter Knudsen is wrestling for the championship, and he's going to be doing that probably in the next 6 minutes or so, as there's one match in front of him. Then you have at 195 pounds, Hunter Kressel's wrestling for the championship there. Then you have Ethan Bull wrestling at 220 for the championship. So the Pirates ending strong in those bigger weights. And so keeping you up to date there. Well, we just received an email here from Destry Sturkle, the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles. By the way, congratulations to Coach Sturkle and his wife. They just gave birth to a baby son. Well, obviously baby, if you're giving birth to something. A baby boy. So congratulations to them, and added another one to the nest there at Sacred Heart. But it was Sacred Heart beating Nevis by a score of 71-66. Big win there for the Sacred Heart as they improved to 13-2, I believe it was. So a 3-hour bus ride. And they go and Ethan Arnston, he continues to have a great season. He had 26 points. Parker Erickson had 16, and Landon Denny had 12. So big win again for Sacred Heart, moving to 13-2. And Nevis, they just beat Cass Lake Bena the other day by 6-8 points. So Sacred Heart, they seem to get better every game they play. No surprise there, the defending section champs, but Coach Sturkle does a great job with them. So that's our scoreboard update. Gopher women, they lose to Purdue. JV, they lost 7-0 to Little Falls. And those are our scores so far for you. So anything else to add?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing else going on right now. Yeah, because most of the games that we're gonna carry Gopher game later tonight, and then we'll have let's see, Minnesota Wild are in action, the Timberwolves are in action as well, and then of course some other varsity sports.
We'll have NFL football tomorrow,
yes,
doubleheader.
Right.
You can listen to the Vikings. Just wait.
Did you have to?
Actually, that'd be tonight.
Yeah, that would have been tonight.
But so might be the one time I actually cheer for the Giants, though. They're taking on the Eagles, so.
I don't know if I can go that far.
Can you have a tie and both lose? Neither make it?
Oh, you tied? Well, that means you can't go any further, yeah.
So, but the game I'm interested in will be the San Francisco
Cowboys?
The Cowboys game.
That one.
That's going to be, I think, that's my game of the weekend.
Ooh, there you go. Chris Fee's game of the week. There you go.
And that means nothing because it's just Sunday night and I get to watch it. So.
Oh, it's nice to be able to watch a game or two,
Yeah,
right?
Sit down, relax, and.
You could catch the games tonight. Yeah, or are you busy? I mean, well, you're always busy, but I know that.
No, I have no life.
Well.
But if I'm not getting paid to be at a sporting event, then I've got nothing going on in my life. No, we'll have to find out, talk to the wife, and see what's going on. But
that is the most important thing to do there.
Yep. So I'll tell her. I don't think she's too excited to watch playoff football. So that's probably not happening tonight. But
Well, you tried.
we'll see. We got plenty of TVs in the house. So but might be a good night just to sit and relax. So we're about ready for the third period of play. Let's see, I better fill in that score before I forget.
Yeah, see what adjustments Coach Hardy and the Pirates made there. Obviously, a very close game still, 2-goal lead. You're not the big hockey guy here, but I'm sure you know the old adage: two-goal lead.
Two-goal lead is
the
always
worst.
the
The worst lead in hockey. So.
Which has never made sense to me as a basketball guy.
I mean, it honestly doesn't really make much sense to me as a hockey guy. But either way, it's we'll see if the Pirates can make that old adage come true yet again.
Here's my motto: if you're leading by 2 and you score the next goal, that 2-goal lead is a nice one. If you're trailing by 2 and you score, now that phrase makes a little sense, but you still have to score another one.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You get some momentum there, and if you can trail here down by 1, it's it's just that much easier. Get tied. I don't know. It's terrible, but
you just need more effort.
Exactly.
That's another hockey phrase. More effort.
Get some more pucks deep.
Yeah, pucks deep. Jonesy's got to get it. So 3-1. We start the third period of play. We'll throw out some more cliches as the third period rolls along here as the Pirates bring it in. Edwards looking, makes a nice move, and a kick save.
That would have been
save for Callis.
That would have been the goal of the year. That was one of the niftiest little toe drags I've seen in a long time. Really showing the hands there, and he had Doan on the back door too. So, but that Flyers defender was trying to take away the pass, so he made that move and just couldn't finish there. And unfortunately, the net comes loose as well, because otherwise the Pirates could have maybe kept that momentum going. But that was Pirates coming out here strong. That's what you love to see. That.
What a move by Edwards, though, and unfortunately the kick save keeps the Pirates at 1 goal. Now we have a discussion over on. So they're talking to both coaches.
They're going to bring the face-off out of the zone?
Or is the ice not quite ready to go?
Yeah, that might be the case. Looks like it might be a little. We actually had this issue in Bagley as well.
Okay, Bagley, really?
Yeah, the ice was too wet. Too many didn't freeze up there.
Standing water in quite a bit of places here.
Yeah, so.
Well, it is unseasonably warm for January.
It is on top of that as well. So yeah, it's just actually looking in that corner there, it looks pretty rough. So. Maybe we'll take a quick break and come back, because I took about a minute and a half last time, so I think we can probably do that, because it's going to take a little bit for the ice to.
So we'll take a break. We'll be back when the ice freezes and the water dissipates, and we'll be back right after this.
Our school district has a long history of providing opportunities for all community members, from our youngest students to adults. We believe strong schools lead to strong communities. We are proud of our district. And as we look toward the future, we know there is continued work to be done to ensure that all students have excellent opportunities in education.
On February 14th, voters in Crookston will have the opportunity to vote on a single-question referendum to build a multi-use complex on school property. The facilities would include an artificial turf field, 8-lane track, press box, seating for over 750 spectators, and a concessions and restrooms area. If the referendum passes, the average tax impact on a $200,000 home would be $2.75 a month. 36% of the total referendum cost is covered by the Ag to School tax credit and state aid. If the referendum does not pass, the need for a facility with a usable track and field space for competitive programming will still exist. And while we currently use the University of Minnesota Crookston spaces, we cannot use our state-funded long-term facility maintenance dollars to upgrade a property we don't own.
This investment in our schools is an investment in our students and our community. Please learn all you can about the upcoming referendum and be sure to vote on or before February 14th.
Once again, Dota gets it off to Edwards. Edwards puts a shot on, and the save is made. 15:40 remaining. Third period of play, 3-1. Little Falls with the lead. They scored. They have scored 3 unanswered goals. But scoring 17 seconds after the Pirates scored the first goal of the game, that was a huge momentum shifter, that's for sure. So the puck behind the net, well, you can tell the water there causing a little bit of problems, but Little Falls able to skate out as the pass goes over to the near side to Walensky. Walensky tries a pass, and fanning on the shot right in front was Oldtown. Now the Pirates will come back. With the puck is Melsha. Melsha has it stolen away. Now the puck in the corner. Skating behind the net and just leaving it back. There was nobody there, and the Pirates are going to skate away with it. And then fanning was Demra. Now a centering pass. That's knocked. Boy, there's got to be something going on with the water over there. A lot of missed passes and shots. So Little Falls keeps it in the zone. And they're still trying to keep it in. A little nice body check there by Melsha to let the Flyers have it. Now the Pirates will resume control. A pass up for the Pirates. That is Street. Street dumps it in as it gets to the blue line. And now the Flyers will come back over along the near boards. Puck is knocked away. The Pirates. Harbit dumps it in. After actually got it up over to Edwards, who dumped it in. Now the Flyers will come back. Everybody trying as much as they can to stay away from the sides of the rink here. As we say that, they go right into the corner. As Little Falls has it. Behind the net, it's Majurley. Now pass centering for Majurley was too far out in front. But Little Falls, Philippi regains control, puts a shot on, and Bailey makes the save. 13:40 remaining. 3-1. Crookston trailing.
Yeah, definitely a little, as you said, a little sloppier play, and then again, that might have something to do with some water on the ice in some spots. But overall, the Pirates not doing too bad here. Need to get out of their own zone. They've been bottled up for the past probably 20, 30 seconds. So get the puck out of the zone, get something going here, and again, 2-goal lead. It's not an insurmountable lead.
So the Flyers, they try to put a shot on, but missing wide. But they'll resume control. It seems like whenever they miss a shot wide, the puck just comes right back to the Flyers every time. Now it's back at the point with it as Avery puts a shot. It deflects off the glass. Some of the young hockey players behind, even though there's glass there, they were all getting out of the way. And they're chuckling about it now. Pass back to the point, a shot on, and saved by Bailey. Nice shot by Uthout. Flyers will keep it in. The puck goes back to the blue line. It's going to be grabbed by the Pirates. That'll be Bacho. Bacho puts a shot on, and it just trickles off to the left. And there's an injured Pirate on the play. Back in the corner, struggling. So they're Pirate. I didn't see what happened over there.
I didn't either, actually. That's the thing. It was a little away from the puck, so I was following that, and it looks like it's a shoulder of Jackson Reese.
Yeah, so Jackson Reese holding the right shoulder. Coach Hardy, I can never tell if he's like legit arguing or just talking.
Very animated nonetheless, but Either way, it looks like he's going to stay on the bench as of right now. I think, yeah, Biermeier's going to take him back and double check with him. But the fact that he wants to stay on the bench is a good sign.
Hopefully just a little bit of a stinger there.
Yeah.
12:36 remaining, 3-1 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Pirates looking to get something going here. More importantly, looking to get the puck out of their zone. They haven't been able to do that. We say that. Edwards has the puck knocked away. Kelly will pick it up. He'll skate in, makes a nice move, but then has the puck knocked away. And chasing after it is Harbit. He'll knock it in. Now goes with the body check. It'll be picked up by Doda. Doda skating back to, leaves a pass back to the point. Now it goes back, a shot on, just wide right. Might have been deflected as well as Lubinsky tried to get the shot on. Now to Doda, back to Lubinsky. He keeps it in. Flyers will pick it up. Now it's behind the net. With it is Johnson. Johnson looking up the ice. Knocks one off the boards. It goes too far out of the reach of a teammate, and it's icing.
A little good offensive zone time for the Pirates, and they get another face-off down there, and that's all it takes. You just got to keep on stringing together some strong shifts in the inside of the offensive zone, and good things tend to happen.
So the Pirates win the face-off, and with it on the far side is Colburn. He has it stolen away. Pirates will keep it in. That's Demra. Now it's Colburn. Tried to leave it over to Trudeau, but it's knocked down by the Flyers. They'll skate out. With it is Bozer. Bozer, a pass. Oh, just off the stick. The Pirates almost had a perfect opportunity there, Street, but he wasn't able to hold on. Then rifling a shot in as he crosses the blue line is Bozer. Making the glove save is Bailey. And 11-11 remaining in this third period of play. On the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, it's 3-1, Little Falls.
Yeah, a lot of stop-and-go play right now. Can't get a good flow going, which doesn't really help your offense usually either. So hopefully get a little stretchier, some no-whistle play.
Well, the receding hairline, I'm having a hard time with the flow, too. You knew that was coming, didn't you?
I should have, yeah.
Now the pass back goes into the corner. Looking around, Chisholm. Now the puck was in front, but a nice job there by the Pirates' Melcha to clear it away. Well, the Flyers, just every bounce seems they're getting the puck luck. There's no doubt about that, and many say you make your puck luck. Skating around the zone. Now the pass goes. A shot is right on. There's nobody in front. A nice job by Melcha to check the Little Falls player out of the way in front of the net. Possibly could have been checking from behind, but we'll leave that discussion for another day. So the Flyers, again, missing the shot wide. Now the pass is in front. They tried a one-timer, and just missing it was Chisholm. No, Chisholm broke his stick, that's why. So Chisholm broke his stick as he tried for the one-timer. They're waiting. Now they'll dump it in, and everybody's on side, so they'll get a line change here. Little Falls will. Even during the line change, they still keep the puck in the zone. And that's just how Little Falls has dominated this third period thus far. So you still have remains of the stick out there, split in half. Well, we have a little extracurricular over in the corner, a little swipe back and forth. Now a pass back to the point. It'll go, well, it's knocked out of the zone. Going back for it was Murad, and I think he was a little nonchalant there, and the Pirates poked it into the neutral zone. Now a pass up. Doda does a nice job to knock it away, but the Flyers leave a pass back. A shot is on, and that is in for a goal. Boy, nice pass back to Lindbergh, and Lindbergh just rifled it right into the net, and that makes it 4-1 Little Falls.
Yeah, that was a tough one there. The Pirates just got caught, kind of flat-footed there, didn't get back, and there was a 2-on-1 and a good pass across, and again, Bailey did his best. He was in position, but a hard, quick shot. It's tough to beat those ones, or save those ones, I should say.
So at the 8-minute mark, oh, excuse me, it's Joey Walensky. Is it Ryan Uthout?
Yep, correct.
So many of the same names here.
Yeah, family tree almost on the bench there. It's pretty impressive. Love to see some hockey families out there.
So, Oot. That makes it, again, the time of the goal is 8 minutes. Joey Walensky from Ryan Uthout and Garrett Lindberg. That is the scoring. And a 4-1 lead now for Little Falls. They scored 3 in the second, 1 here in the third, and they continue to put pressure on the Pirates. Now the Pirates, Kelly tries to slap the puck in. And, the Flyer player slips. The centering pass is deflected. I think the goalie got a piece of it. Now the Flyers are going to push it up. The puck is behind the intended target, Colton Johnson. Now a shot off the pipe. Oh, boy. Second time the Flyers have hit the pipe here in the game. They're leading 4-1, and they also have a 4-1 advantage in shots on goal. So the Flyers behind their net, taking their time, no hurry, leading by 3 goals. The more time they take off the clock, the better. Now they're going to bring it up the ice. Philippi has the puck knocked away by Melsha. Now the Pirates will pick it up. Puck is off of Philippi. Then a pass over to off the near boards. Going to be picked up by Chisholm. Chisholm loses it. Pirates give chase, and the puck is deflected out of play. 4-1 the score. Little Falls with the lead over Crookston. 7:04 remaining. And the third period of play. Crookston's been outshot 40-11 now.
Yeah, the Pirates just really can't get sustainable offensive pressure. They'll get a shot here and there, but the Little Falls have done a really good job clearing the puck out of their own zone and limiting the Pirates' offensive chances.
So the Pirates trailing by 3 with less than 7 minutes left. They've only had 11 shots on goal, and they're going to need, they only need 3 more to tie it up. But the Flyers, they've been flying all game long, that's for sure. Now a shot from behind the net almost deflects off Bailey, and Bailey's able to make the save. Nice job by Jaron Bailey. And what a shot attempt there by the Flyers.
Puck's on net, whether you're in front of it or behind it.
Yep.
Either way, we've seen weird things happen. Actually, was as Hardy's going to take his timeout there against Bagley, there was a goal that looked like it came off the stanchion and just hit off the back of Bailey and went in. That was a backbreaker. And so, yeah, that's what kind of the Crookston Pirates need to do. They didn't really just start whipping the puck out there. As far as you are, try to get a rebound, try to crash the net, and just get anything going, because right now, obviously, it's not much.
Yeah, and you're having a hard time just getting any types of shot on goal. If you're behind the net, try to bank it off the back of a player just like they did there, or off the goalie. And how many goals a year do we see in the NHL where they hit it off the back of the goalie's leg or shoulder or what have you? So the Pirates call a timeout. And not sure, maybe a little, I don't know, what's early when you trail 4-1.
I mean, yeah, you're not going to, unless all of a sudden you get 2 quick goals, you're not thinking about pulling your goalie anytime soon. So I think mainly it's just about, just saying, hey, we're already down by 3, which in hockey is, it's a lot, but it's not at the same time. It is possible. There's 6.5 minutes left. You spread that out, goal every 2 minutes, you're in it still. So that's wishful thinking how this game's gone, but you never know. You can turn things on here, and that's the thing. You just got to keep your confidence up, keep the morale up as well.
Yeah, 6:31 remaining. 4-1 is the score. Little Falls with the lead. Little Falls on the season 8-7-1. JV Little Falls won 7-0. Yeah, the Pirates 2-13. They would love to get their third win of the year against a team that's above 500 here and plays a pretty tough schedule as well. So the Flyers, they're not happy just with a 3-goal lead. They want to add some more, but the Pirates able to steal it away. That's going to be Caden Edwards. And the Pirates just not able to connect there. Now the Pirate bench compared to the Flyers, there's a significant difference there.
Yeah, there's no space on that bench for the Flyers, and yeah, a lot of spacious room over there on the Pirates side of things. So that definitely does tell a lot as well.
And both teams are battling several injuries as well, so it's both teams are affected in that part. So the Pirates try to get it up the ice. Now it'll be Trudeau. He has the puck knocked away, and then spinning in circles there, trying to catch up with it was Street. Now Street puts a shot on, and making the save will be Callis.
Yeah, again, it wasn't a high danger shot by any means, but it gets a face-off in the offensive zone, so it's something positive, and that's really what you got to take out of this game right now. You got to find some things to build on and learn on here. So
5.5 minutes remaining. And the face-off, still no winner. The coming away with it now are the Flyers. They'll push it up. With it is Walensky. Just had that last goal. Now the Pirates, almost getting a good run on it there was Harbit, but he overskated it. Seen a lot of that here in the third period. Now the Flyers trying to get it out of the zone. Dumping one off the boards, giving chase is Walensky. He leaves a pass right in front, and a nice job by the Pirates. That was Tegan Lubinsky saving a chance at a goal for the Flyers by standing up the Flyer player. And the puck goes out of play. 4:44 remaining.
That was also played with the high stick anyway, so. Yep. But, yeah, face off down in the Pirate zone, and as you said, the Pirates have had good chances or good flashes of defensive play, like that one right there of stopping an easy shot on net, but just haven't been able to string them along here for a sustained amount of this game.
So the face-off won by the Pirates. Behind the net, they have it knocked away. Now picking it up will be Trudeau. He's going to speed into neutral ice, and then it's poked away. The Flyers, it just, they hit it, it goes off somebody right back into their stick, and then they dump it in. That's how the third period is pretty much gone. So Trudeau, he gets bumped off the play. Still sticking with it, though. The puck is loose, and catching up with it behind the net will be Avery for the Flyers. Now the puck is loose again over along the near boards. That's Bozer. Bozer dumps it up, and icing is called on Little Falls. So 4:05 remaining, 4-1. Little Falls leading Crookston in high school boys hockey.
Yeah, you've said it a couple of times now. They seem to get every bounce that headed their way. It feels like the ice tilted against the Pirates right now, and that can make it real tough to just get some momentum when feels like you're an uphill on ice.
Yeah, it's again the Flyers. They break out of the zone, both out, lost it. Pirates. It'll be Edwards. He skates along the near boards. Now it protects the puck, tries to slip it in, but it's knocked away. Now the puck is loose, and they have a breakout here. It'll be Chisholm. Chisholm loses it, but picking it right back up will be the Flyers' Johnson. Johnson leaves it over to the far side. Philippi. Now to Johnson. Johnson from in between the circles puts a shot right on, and Bailey makes another save.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy save there. The slot was actually wide open in the middle of the ice there. It was kind of weird. It feels like the Red Sea was split, so was able to watch it all the way through and get another draw in their own zone.
3:32 remaining, 4-1. Little Falls with the lead. And the shot from the point, almost like a knuckler, goes wide to the upper left. Now the Pirates, they're going to skate it up along the side. Melsha, he makes a move, and that's going to be off the mark as he put a shot on to the right. Now Trudeau picks up the puck. It's in front. A shot just wide right by the Pirates. That was Brandon Colburn. Now behind the net. Street with it. And the Pirates have the puck taken away. A pass where the Flyers is too far. And it'll be a ice.
Yeah, that was some good. That was good pressure there by the. I believe that would probably call the second line there. Again, a little mixed up from what they normally are, but that's what you want to see, especially down 3 late in the game. You want to make sure your guys aren't giving up and phoning it in. You want to see some hard play and maybe get a goal here.
Well, the Pirates' pass is off the mark, but catching up with it will be Lubinsky. Lubinsky along the far boards has the puck knocked away, regains control, leaves it over to the near side to Doda. Doda lost it, had it stolen away by Cooper. Now the puck bouncing around, still at the blue line. The puck is still loose, and picking it up will be Avery. Avery makes a move, and offsides is called with 2:21 remaining. So the Pirates will go with a change here of defensemen. Pass goes off to the near side. Collision between Demra and a Flyer. Everybody's gets up. Now skating behind the net is Melsha. He'll dump it to the near side over to. Well, the Pirates turn it over again. It's in front. Trying to flip it was Demra. Still with the puck are the Flyers, putting a shot right on, and Bailey has to make a save. And did the Pirates almost score on their own goal there?
Well, I think Bailey was expecting them to clear it out, and they just kind of let it hit off their stick and go back to him. So he was kind of caught surprised there. Yeah. Luckily, he didn't, let off. So, but yeah, the Pirates, just kind of turning it over right now on their own end, getting a little bottled up again. So either just flip one out softly to the neutral zone or something, but they need to get going here.
So the Flyers, Murad keeps it in. Pirates steal it away. Check along the far side. Lubinsky gets knocked down to the ice. Now pass is deflected. Flyers regain control. Now a shot and a glove save by Bailey. Quick wrister there by Lawrence Philippi. Got some Philippies. We've got some booth outs.
A couple Thomas on the lineup there. Yep. I mean, there's a lot of, I guess I would assume relatives on this team.
Pass goes up over to the far side. Doing a fancy stick work there was Colburn. Then he dumps it in. And Trudeau had a chance to steal it away, but it goes off his stick. Bringing it up into the zone is Murad. Murad skates behind the Pirate net. 1 minute remaining. Now a shot on, and that is save made or maybe deflected. Either way, I think that was a save by Bailey. So they wave off the icing. It's the Flyers. They'll dump it in. They'll give chase. Flyers still with it. They try a pass. It's deflected by the Pirates. Nice job there by Jackson Reese. So it's in the corner. Trying to skate out of the zone is Doda. He has the puck knocked away. Doda regains control. He has the lone goal on a breakaway, and now he gets taken down. Nothing called. The Pirates fan on a shot. Now it's deflected. 4 seconds left, and that is going to be the game as the Flyers come away with a 4-1 win. And I don't know what the Flyers, they wanted one of those guys to score there. Maybe a bench player was in. Let me see, who was that? Yeah, Mason Josephson, a sophomore. Maybe he didn't see much time throughout the game, so maybe that was one of those bench players you want to see score. And but the Flyers, they did enough of that scoring as they come away with a 4-1 victory over the Pirates. They outshot Crookston by a score of 45-12. 45-12. The Pirates were outshot, and the Flyers of Little Falls come away with a 4-1 victory. We'll have the post-game show. We'll talk with Coach Hardy, take a look at the scoring, take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, all that and more. That's coming up next in the post-game show. It's the Little Falls Flyers 4, Crookston 1.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. Ask them about available rebates from your local utilities. Stop in today at Grove Mechanical. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or you can visit them at grovemech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston. They are your hometown heating and cooling professionals.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Game show as the Crookston Pirates fall by a final score of 4-1 to the Little Falls Flyers. The Flyers improved to 9-7-1 on the season. Crookston will drop to 2-14. Taking a look at the scoring in the game. It was scoreless after one period of play. Little Falls outscored Crookston 3-1 in the second, and then they add another goal in the third for the 4-1 victory. In the second period, Crookston scored first. Jack Doda. He gets the unassisted goal, the 16th of the season, and he gave his team a 1-0 lead at 19 minutes into the game. 17 seconds later, though, Little Falls answers. Matthew Cooper scores, assisted by Luke Avery, and it's tied at 1 apiece, 2:17 into the second period of play. And then at the 13:56 mark, Little Falls adds the go-ahead and the eventual game-winning goal as Luke Avery scores. He was assisted by Colton Johnson and Lawrence Philippi on a power play goal, and it was 2-1. less than a minute later, at the 14:38 mark, Little Falls scores again. This time, Matthew Philippi, assisted by Matthew Cooper and Carter Uthout, and it was 3-1 at the end of the second period. Going into the third period, Little Falls continued to use their speed to get to loose pucks. They weren't passing as sharp in the third period, that was for sure, but maybe some of that had to do with the Pirates putting a little more pressure on, or maybe the legs giving way. But Joey Walensky, at the 8-minute mark of the third period, he scores the fourth goal of the game for the Flyers. He was assisted by Ryan Uthout and Garrett Lindberg, and it was 4-1, and that's how the game ends. The saves, Jaron Bailey for Crookston had 16 in the first, 15 in the second, 10 in the third, 41 total saves. And Isaac Callis for Little Falls had 1 save in the first, 5 in the second, 5 in the third, for 11 total. The final score, 4-1. Little Falls comes away with the victory, and the JV game, Little Falls wins 7-0. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll also see if we can talk with Coach Josh Hardy. That's all going to be coming up as we continue the post-game show. Again, it was the Little Falls Flyers 4, Crookston 1. We'll be back with the post-game show right after this.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Boston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
And welcome back to the post-game show as we are now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy. And Coach, before we talk about the game, let's talk about the game within the game. You had the well, now we talk with Coach Josh Hardy, but you had a challenge with the girls hockey team, and everybody is a winner in my book. And you had the cancer, raising money for cancer. And maybe tell the listeners and the viewers more about that and the crazy number of dollars you're able to raise.
Yeah, it's wild. So I mean, about November, they send out emails every year. Minnesota Hockey Fights Cancer, or there's Hockey Fights Cancer with the American Cancer Society, and we, reached out to Emily and said, hey, is there a game or a weekend that maybe we're both playing that and would you guys like to do this with us so you can raise the most money? And she said she was on board with the girls, and looking in, we reached out. We got in contact information and said, hey, now you got to find an organization that you can donate to, and you can donate to us or American Cancer Society. And just thinking about it, I thought, what can help our local community, and what would I need if our family was in that situation, And it reached out to the Northwest Minnesota Cancer Crusaders, who's local here, talked to Jess Bankston, and, hey, we would like to support you guys, see what we can do. And initially I just thought, hey, if we can raise $2,000, that would be awesome, right? And so that's what we set our goal as, and just the support from our community over the last 2 weeks here that we've really been raising money has been just unbelievable. So right now, I believe the Crookston girls I've got right as of this second, $7,077. And oh boy, I'm bad at math here, but we are at, from our Chuck-a-Puck and 50-50 and another donation, we are currently at, let me see here, just over, we'll have to do the math after, Chris, I need to get my calculator out, but we're looking at about $6,100, right? So almost $13,000 raised for, just over $13,000 raised for the Northwest Minnesota Cancer Crusaders and their travel grant program. So just been really, really pleased and impressed with everybody willing to donate. And hopefully, the idea behind these things, right, is that we cultivate a spirit of, looking out for others and thinking about others and our players, and that it's bigger than just hockey, right? So, our boys really bought in. They loved it. The girls bought in. They were having a good time, and a little bit of friendly competition. And now we've, obviously lost the bet a little bit here. It was close, but we got to go clean the girls' locker room. So we'll get that done next week. But it was just, like I said earlier today, win, lose, or draw, it doesn't matter. What we did today for our community is really, really inspiring, and I'm proud to be from Crookston.
Yeah. Over $13,000 raised, and it's amazing what Crookston can do, and the Pirate fans, Pirate families.
Wild.
And,
I was, like I said, I thought $2,000. If we raised that between the boys and the girls team, that'd be awesome, right?
Yep.
This, not in my wildest dreams did I think that we'd be here. So now, I was sitting at home last night thinking of, okay, how do we make this bigger next year, right? So we're looking forward to it, and just really, really proud.
Well, great job for both teams to get on out there and raise that kind of money, and for cancer. And I know, you have it's hit very close to home in your team. Just recently too, so that's another plus too.
Yeah, obviously that was maybe the impetus behind us, trying to do this, losing one of our players losing their mom last year to cancer, and it was that hit home, close to home, right? And you don't realize how kind of short life is, and we we want to be just support wherever we can and help out wherever we can, and this is a good good thing for our kids to see and be a part of. And it affects everybody, and it's so this year we donated Northwest Minnesota Cancer Crusaders. Next year maybe it's a local family, or
sure.
So it's a good thing. So obviously a tough game today. I thought we played really well, but there's bigger things sometimes than hockey.
Well, the Pirates won. Both the boys and girls won this weekend. There's
Absolutely.
No doubt about that.
Right.
Well, let's talk about that game. It was a scoreless first period, back and forth. They did outshoot you a little bit, but I don't think it was, just glaring
No,
difference.
I mean, it was we executed our game plan. We knew that we were going to get outshot. We trust Jaron, and we wanted to try to limit the grade A opportunities that they got. And for us, that's been kind of the Achilles heel for us has been the odd man rushes. So over the last week or so here, we've worked on sort of changing the style of play that we're doing and our forecheck and neutral zone. And I thought we executed to a T tonight. And when you're playing a team that's better than you, right? You got to give yourself a chance to win, and we did that tonight. I thought 0-0 after one, and then came out and scored right away on a breakaway for Jack, and we executed. The boys bought in it, and again we're short numbers. We got guys hurt, we got guys sick, and so for us to do what we did today, I'm really proud of, and it makes me excited, right? I think if we play that style of play in the playoffs, it doesn't matter who we play, with maybe the exception of Warroad, we have an opportunity to get an upset. So. It was a good game for us today.
You take that 1-0 lead on that goal by Jack, just using his speed, and then I like his chances if he gets all alone in front.
Yeah, right. And he's been a little snake bit lately. So for him to get one back there, it was a nice shot, a great play. He's very good at kind of picking a defenseman's pocket there in the middle or blocking a shot. So for him to come down on his own there and score was huge. Gave us a little bit of momentum, but what did it last? 17 seconds there.
And you beat me to my next question. Obviously, that was, I think it was just a heartbreaker for the guys. A huge momentum swing nonetheless.
Yeah, they obviously might have woke them up a little bit, and they used their speed to come down and kind of walk us and made a great play in front, and big time goal by them. And Luke Avery had the assist there. I thought he had a really good game for them tonight. He scored the second goal for them, and it was tough. Obviously we don't want to give up a goal right away like that, but we came out and played well the rest of the period. We had a couple of mistakes, and it cost us. Good teams are going to make you pay. Right? We're in our system, and we've got to you maybe jump here, you jump there. You don't get you're not as patient, and a good team like that made us pay.
Then they added two more late in the second period, but then fast forward to the third period, they score a goal at the 8-minute mark, a nice goal, but I thought in that third period played. They didn't get as many chances.
No.
And they weren't getting clean passes like they were in the first two. So the defense did a much better job. And who was that stood up in front and stopped maybe a possible shot right in front?
I think that was Tegan Levinsky.
Yeah, Levinsky.
Maybe.
Yep, it was. So you had some great defensive plays.
That was almost that 2-on-1, right? Coming down the ice. And that was big because Jack was back checking, and Jack communicated with Tegan that usually we want our defenseman to take the guy with the puck. And Jack said, I'm closer. I got him. You go middle. And they broke it up. Nice play. And but yeah, I thought in the third we were good. The big thing for us is, okay, we want to win. We talk about winning. Are you willing to do those desperate things? Are you willing to put your body on the line? Are you willing to get there? And we did in the third period today. And that's something that we really haven't done this year is, kind of compete for 54. I can't remember how many. 51 minutes. There we go. So that was good.
And overall thoughts on the game? Obviously a tough one, but again, I think you continued with your short bench and filling people in here and there. You continue to show that you're making improvement.
Yeah, we're going to be a tough out, right? I think that's the big thing for us is I thought we took a step forward today. The guys are really learning and getting better, and it's only going to make us tougher. And now we got a couple of big section games coming up. We got Kitson on Tuesday and Park Rapids next Monday, so we'll hopefully get a couple of wins there and mess up the seeding meeting a little bit more, and we'll get back at it. Right now, we just got to get home, get some rest, and get our homework ready because it's the end of the quarter this week.
Oh, there you go. So there's the real pressure right there.
Yeah, right? Take care of business.
Yep, you have, but like you said, 2 big section games, and you get a couple wins there, and you get the things rolling here before you go into playoffs. So,
all right,
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Congratulations on the big result there on the $13,000 plus raised for cancer. Hats off to boys and girls hockey programs, and to the families, to the businesses, to everybody that chipped in and filled in and gave money. That's amazing. $13,000. So hats off to everyone involved and to everyone. Do we have some Pirate hockey players that are officiating now? So this must be the 12U team. I see Jake Abrams across the way coaching there, and we have, is that Seaver? My eyes are bad. Yeah, that's Seaver too. So must be the 12U, I believe. They're getting ready to play next. So we'll take a quick 1 minute break here, and then we'll be back and run through our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, and then wrap it all up coming up right after this.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Minnesota High School Sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the post-game show as the Flyers of Little Falls beat the Crookston Pirates in boys hockey by a final score of 4-1. Taking a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. I'll give you an update here on how the Pirate Wrestlers have done, and it looks like everybody is finished here. We're just plugging in one more result, and looks like we have... no surprise, Ethan Bowl is a champion, and he did wrestle more than a technical 2 minute or 1 period, but we'll tell you more about that here in just a moment. First, it was Evan Trudeau, and let's see if we can go back to that there. Results. Team results. Okay, here we go. So at 113 pounds, it was Evan Trudeau finishing at 5th place. He won the 5th place match by a 10-5 decision. 126 pounds, Gavin Luchny finished 5th place, and that was by a 4-2 decision. At 138 pounds, Casey Weiland finished 6th. At 152 pounds, Carter Coette finished 3rd. Leighton Fuentes at 160 pounds finished 6th. At 182 pounds, Hunter Knudsen finished 2nd. At 195 pounds, Hunter Kressel finished 2nd. At 220 pounds, it was Ethan Bowl finishing 1st. He won by pins in 46, 49 seconds, and a minute 44. And then Riley Helgeson lost his first 2 and did not place. So that is the Pirate results there on the Drafts Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. So let's refresh our page here as we take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Let's see here. And now we go to the page, and just hang with us here. So again, the final score here was 4-1. Little Falls has the victory. JV Little Falls won by a score of 7-0. And do we have 3:30? Yeah, we should have a final there. Not yet. Again, Sacred Heart beat Nevis in boys basketball. A big win there. Gopher women's basketball. Purdue beat Minnesota 75-56. And professional football, we have the score update there is, well, the Wild, they're just underway. The Wild and Panthers scoreless a few minutes in. And then Kansas City leads Jacksonville 17-10. And as we said, Gopher women fall 75-56 to Purdue. So those are some of the scores that we have. We'll be passing along more on our website, KROXAM.com. Go to sports on the drop-down menu. Go to weekly schedule 7 days. Click on Saturday, and we'll have all the scores listed there here throughout the day. The final score here from the Crookston Sports Center, it was 4-1. Little Falls comes away with the victory over the Crookston Pirates. Little Falls is now 9-7-1 on the year. Crookston drops to 2-14. Crookston will travel to Hallock to take on Kitson County Central on Tuesday in a big Section 8A matchup. For Bo Melby, myself, Chris P. Again, the final score. It was Little Falls 4, Crookston 1. Thanks for